Yo, we see for and net many rappers and Asia. Inti no ube huana me rapping na mu. Me da sisa wa me mo akwaba United Showbiz. Yeah, the Shasha life. Yes, she has say I be entertainment mu komo. Bibi be for entertainment will be an enyu no. E wo me list so nko ade a ye be di ho komo. And nkomo be brain e wo de di kan last week. Me nua be ma bia on yan kam dane mani a mani obi say me to mani a na nka da nanim. Last week na shoko ne George Kwei eje ne boss so e ma dem hu yan say o twa photo e wo stage. Me sram Arnold Asamawedu. Arnold.
No.
National Theatre.
Yeah, National Theatre.
And how was it? So this is your first time?
Professionally, this is my first time acting on stage. Yeah.
Okay, professionally.
Yeah.
Intinos, Osha audience go live. Nana Shoko, George Kwei, and all the
Fifi
beautiful
Coleman,
performance bino.
Yeah.
A woman say winning camera and all that, but I won't say life one of my
easy.
To 78.
Yeah.
Mistake am I not feeling it is saying.
Well, feeling before being enter stage, there's a tension kakra and I hear say it's normal with every entertainer. Okay. Before being enter we come to the spotlight, now we have some small feeling and all that stuff. I had that feeling, but then the moment I hit that stage, me who crowd, I don't see me who in nim I see I only see the light on because stage is lit.
Yeah.
And I say crowd no as more demo lights so me who faces no. So once I hit the stage, that's it. And the other things that motivated me was the fact that me mistake I'm not for me. So I need to go all out and kill it. And I had support from George, Ashoko and Sichofe and a few others now. And to actually motivate and give me the vim to actually go on stage and deliver. And so
deliver no uko deliver oba na bema. And now could deliver Diane. And I mean drama no sorry.
Course.
But it's just that how was the stage? How was the place? How was lines?
Yeah.
And acting and
Of course, I mean.
And what's the play about? Run for Your Wife.
Run for Your Wife. Popular play across the country. Even Ghana Crown, I'm in a few times.
Yeah.
George and a few others. I Run for Your Wife.
It's way different.
But let me womb. Let me womb. It's not a difference to be mono. But I think so. You promote no kakra, you promotion and marketing no coin.
Okay.
And a few faces been so be really.
Okay.
And I'll be sure in the last couple of years, no attention be about theater. Thanks to Bo White and Latif, Kobe, and
then this actor.
Fifi Coleman. Yeah, Fifi Coleman was part of Run for Your Wife.
Okay.
It's a more attention about theater and it's good production. Now the promo and marketing kakra one. Catch your attention. So
it were attendance, no one is saying.
It was appreciable, because Saturday, Sunday, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. for both days. But in media, more people actually come because 8 p.m. there. And on Sunday, we actually registered a lot of numbers. It was Sunday there. It was awesome. Obi Obeshwe was there. Feedback positive. I don't know if Mandy was there or not, but Obi Obeshwe I see one of the best places on my show so far in the year. And for me, I think so.
Arnold come.
Yeah. Oh, apart from that, there's Nashoko, there's George Kwei, there's lawyer Osebonsu, there's Ronald Coleman, the Sechofe, Fifi Coleman. And because of demand means, hopefully we'll come back in December and do another one.
Yeah, December we will all be
December
there.
11th. We'll try
December, me and person be access.
Oh,
make a trade national go increasing role no.
Yeah.
More attention fan camera. So man drilling no fan
that was good.
Or best how high you
Oh, I would check.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But Obi catch him so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let me catch you say going into it, now I had to kill it. Otherwise, I'm this time I had to tell me cry. So I had to do.
But you normal say beka na.
Of course.
You can ye.
Sir.
Anyway, Aquaba Arnold. I was saying, I acquire any more met to us on the mama. Ola Michael, Aquaba, Ola Jennifer, and ye, Nakonya no Tiamun, despite media, Ola, entertainment, pundit, or number, be any piece of him. ho ono ani show no obe o neat them yeah and so in the house so want to be ofia de or you allowed and akwa ba United Showbiz
ma me mbabeji 40 Ghana
o say
me beji 40 Ghana akọ
na wo 40 Ghana ne de ma san kan ta ma o ye fro kra o ma don't worry you better ho asem
yeah beji 40 Ghana
akwa ba
yeah me ba
ye da se bebre ebusuafo ye gusua ye da ye members obe se meka members na se o mu atan hu o mu a na oba ba ko a odi mu akotene pa ye Amanda Jesse Amanda ene wanya absent or ha Mandy baby Mandy
original
and then I said come magana for who entry no
sawa ho
said they now ban the brat chenwa o chenwa say or rap ka ho and then now ba say rapper
the villain I never was bye pa
akwaba
ya mi adumo na ampa
na on pesa o baba be for
oh
na on be
me dey dey osan ka mo dey 5 cedis kaka so mo
but
my effect
oh me da say also sa ai ebusiafo enne me wa hoho mienu e wo me ntem wo ha na medical da bema na di say ladies first bema de miami chochomucho madam for da enye nne ye ebusua kra na sa na me da na di abeti ase what I say me wo the biochemist artist over say rapper e wo fia Flokin Stone unimi he ma fi o
what's my feel dada
boga na se uja hoko UK
aya sebo
ana na uja o hema hoko e
na se ebusian for the hono mu
okay
on say UK so de so ma ho na your friend say on tan ni omo nche bebre
okay ebusian for na say o yire no
my wife na me mai
e wo UK
yes yes enti say enkra no say on tan ni omo nche a omo benyini no my fan boys so na adwene ne hye ni fi yeah because now am adwene ni Ghana because I brought from omo school no omo tete omo the way omo system no enti no say papa no so uma na oni omo nchen ode also better omo the way I see pena exactly one really afi no kasa na Esther also say me so me wanti obe wa chem bebre na afi de
daddy in there
exactly
daddy
exactly
I don't want to eat this and I'm can wanna
are you all right bro
oh
yeah are you all right bro
I'm all right yes I'm all right well flow akwa ba United Showbiz
yeah
me nya o hada
ampa
and then the first time
ampa
me nya o ha me de nya me asese o ma ho kwan
my pleasure
o to fa me ho an ka be ha mpa
David me kura ke be ha me
pa
ke be shi pa
and na anwumre ye ba be di nkomo bebre flow nkomo a e fa ho na me pese o don ho be hyem
okay
na de ye bia no wo so wadwen kire
mate
wetimi ada na di amaye why
mate nana
ebusanfo ene oba oka Flokin ho emeye ahoho a me welcome mu no ye friend no Abiana and me wadansibi adanside bebre e won ho me hu na o perform so many times na ne nye ho na efe ne ye de ono a ne djuma panti wo winning awards and a VGMA best vocalist a very emuodu a award bi a emme wo Ghana etonyum nyina no e ka mo ni e da wo winning be 2021 last year emme nije se meton sa frɛ no awaba oye soul artist soul life me artist soul life artist na and oba training the reason why your hip life high life and in on the soul life what I say Abiana yemana kwaba
That's it.
Abiana I love your look.
I love you too.
I love your look
tonight.
Thank you
so much.
Wow.
Looking so beautiful too. Oh. Always.
Oh, Abby
always. Nana, always.
Abby
always.
Medase. Akwaba United Showbiz.
Thank you so much, Medase.
Sanity. Ebusan for Abiana ye. One pretty woman. Say can nyum to e Ghana ha. Ebia because oh me sheda nim no ane. Waye adwuma na chepa. Ye woda de hu obia. Da bia ne de radio timiti enne se wonim na wahu no. Ye be din come into details na wahu ne ye. And me sure say ye be pon no fall in love. Cry man abroso. Ebio yema Kwame Asarioben akwaba A+ on the moon himself no ye ne di dwumadi de bia Kwame ye di ampa akwaba
Oni okofo nye so
ye di ampa I like that akwaba Kwame
yeah nia
anyumemu nyina ho ayefe na ye be hye ye nkomo na se ye be hye nkomo na se no na ye nyina ye be ka bom na wo se na nsan ye mpanyimfo bebre adwuma ye mu o ma firi mu ye de arehosem yi be hye dwumadi ase ne aka mpanyimfo a o ma firi mu na memni kura no me ne wo kasai ye panyini pa wonwum tuo mu ye nana Kwame Ampedu ene ena abusua ene adofo hia ya ye na yie ewo kwawu enu nti no ye be di ehon komo ye be di wache awrade adom nti no ye sie no abusua ne adofo hia agane na chi kama ye koso na ye kai nanu ya ne nansan ya nkasa ye nua be ma ye nyina ye putufim ema ye nyina Mr. Echo Blankson na ono so afrim ye bebobo nuanom ne adofo ne mpanyimfo bebre wo mafrimu na ye de hu komo kakra ne amabusua ya akọ na ya hye ye ho den eno nti no me mamu nyina akwa aba we de open nkomo ema ye nyina ye so yonko da ne me da eda obi be free mu no sa wo wa appreciate ankai anfa ne dimpa enja na kwan e bia de no bedru so na ye refi kura nti Arnold ene busua hia ema nana Kwame Ampedu ye jana kwan nti ye mbubo so ne ye hye busua
well me mom de man timi akọ funeral no but then me who share videos me who photographs pictures courtesy graphic Showbiz and a UTV so a track a crab by na a yena me who ye no based on pictures any videos no any conform call ye no so many
so you can UTV ye in live
yeah
from a year no funeral ground to
yeah
your fan life said ye be
and your boy UTV abaso because it means a more recognize it nipa na wato no any impact obey creative industry we mo and for you to actually use your own resources I'm assuming some use more customer resources to any more personnel to go there and beam it live to masses in there nature say bomb abaso na so many because of conform almost show up the president was there veteran musicians no be brave now so were present both actors and music they were present at the funeral the way I'm organizing no be befitting for somebody like Nana Kwame Ampedu any the kind of contribution away my industry no it's so many pa there are so many the absence of young musicians no and for me a matter I say you addressing no critically because we na make say we check funerals are young ones no a two more like Ebony, Terry and a few others you actually see the old guns no present they actually come to these funerals and so I'm wondering the entire somebody like Nana Kwame Ampedu with the contribution to this industry better and then you don't see the likes of Sako there Satawale Abiana Floki Stone you know a hard drink seriously hard drink for me what it means they say Ebia no munim lack of education or information, or oma messy music history. And I say,
ebi ana omu nim date.
ebi ana omu nim
a year date no, and a value of
so what all no all. Ebi amu nim say what all. And look at them because they pay critical attention to what goes on in the media.
No, Tessa no Mikobi.
Yeah.
Tessa no training, police training.
Yeah.
Mikobi.
What I say? Ayemina. Because for somebody like Nana Kwame Apedu, Charlie, he Opevi waiting for all these guys. They are here because of him. They are breathing because of him. Unless, of course, you need knowledge with your music history. And so, by virtue of the fact that you need knowledge, then you are unable to give that recognition to the gentleman and say, just like Michael Jackson, Atona, Chris Brown said, I don't care. Or Asha said, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Young guys they should step up. They should step up and pay the maximum respect to the likes of Nana Kwame Apedu. Because the contribution this man has made for your industry, without him and a few others, these guys will not exist.
Yeah. Kai and can an Apedu Nkwa, and also suggesting on that, say when young musicians, but the funeral said was befitting. Amanda, yen can in a mum, yen papa mo ye mum free moon. And then I never come. You can also talk about Nana a year no none
well, Nana ye no mean to me uncle 1 week no mete but and na Mrs. Bikunu if you went now I had to be there 1 week no so mete but then again no now I was on set I feel said the Esefatano on my yamano. I was expecting some of them on a state burial here, and that's exactly what they've done. I think it's a good work done, and he deserves exactly that. Which make echo.
Yes.
Say echo. I mean, Nana the over to me I can say 76, right? 76 we need kaka echo diano. Nana told me so because the night before na mine the younger brother na ye din komo yabon komo kama I'm pretty much in touch with Echo also until I me say Monday anopa be 6 a.m. and no be frame no say Monday mate say Echo na me say to bo na e bia na the normal social media honsem so until one am afraid you know aketo no na me bisa no but ono said of our phone na no sha say o kasa na me hu say ebe no kre. But I think he was on set on Saturday. From the information now I gathered, he was on set on Saturday and now he was okay. But later, I share the video now a trendy and ocean the casa ni muna to say now one day shada in New Honumsa, and I was really trying to figure out what really happened there within a very short time. To me free Musa, but I say COVID, Nana. Yes, you said they COVID it here. COVID is also there. Yes,
COVID.
COVID. And I want to say it was COVID.
Me
say yes, say COVID. Maintain reports, but now it was all around to say COVID.
Yes, say
COVID.
Okay, yes.
Because honestly, many edin command and bisano. Say what happened. No, so information on the man and say COVID, but he will get back. But my friend will be on for the past 2 days. So if we are now soon, I decided I'll just give him a bit of time, so I don't know.
You ever find say at same because you shared any official report to be from the hospital or the family. No. Amanda, no me and I made them.
Oh, that's what I said. Yes, say. And but you ever met Nana, it's really sad.
Because Cordiano would be, but I think it's Cordiano. I sudden. Is it because you're a young man now?
Oh, Nana, even for someone who was on set, he looked so fit. Oh, yeah, Jumana, I did better near Phil say, with him, it's weird.
A hygiene.
It's weird.
I think so. Echo, you're discussing how unfortunate the new owner up by but I think you're celebrating enough. because apart from the prowess in acting, the gentleman was also good in corporate world.
Yeah.
There are few of us are dual, responsibilities, corporate and then within the industry, and he was able to play these roles very well. I mean, when it comes to the acting, we know where Ostatifi and where our automatic acting the core, and then corporate world, I hear he worked at Guinness, Vodafone, TV Africa, and TV3. They say,
no,
it's not like he struggled to. So it tells you how professional he was and how good he was with the job. Because if you happen the next gig, it's not as if a Juman in the corporate world, a Juman did that form. Like high profile roles or play or corporate world, and his ability to actually juggle the two together. You know how demanding Showbiz is. Acting, they be all set, so how and still do the corporate world and do it well. No? Man, I said some of us really need to speak on how good he was playing such roles, or time or not. I say.
One day, and you remember when I'm in a younger brother and a Kasai, there was something that he really wanted to clear. I mean, so I said, "It's an Kasa stress in a kuno and a depression." And also he really needed that information out there. Say, the Omoka na Caribbean,
Anyway, let's say the Caribbean in case was TBB, any official report of the I didn't know it will be a cool no intino. Engineer UTV in Kasaway and Asaway. But Flo, so unim Yankana Nampeduna. Nana Pedu, we are now in Chroma.
Yes.
And now by me, yes, was out here and say no.
On God. Man, the first time I'm at it. I just said Moka was about a year now. About the death there, but a year and a day. This is the first time I'm hearing it. Now me say we are afraid never because me put in an ampedu for the first me in my life. Obi antro rap mama that or no penetrate rap mama. I maybe a call a Showbiz and on the me meeting until the first time I met him. And I'll catch him saying, I'm more rap and I'm more drinking some Munkwana and Munimia. Yes, you enemy here. Tijuana or J, pen the paper. And no trauma, it's an unproduced rap mammy. Just a man to that. Because that, well, that rhymes in him. That rhymes in him, Lisa. But the natural rap mammy pen. Okay. I'm a paper and the crack or share, my baby. If ye, I know, sell to me for, or sell to me for party. With it, honestly, come tea, dear, and come a because a year be bramity in the quiet. And may his soul rest in peace.
Oh. Yeah. Abiana, I know the castle body. Intimacy about her beside the same thing. Once in a year, no.
I heard me so, but man, to say ye no dates Nini and be, but me, I'm fallible as more kind. I'm fallible, meaning say me time court, sign me, but it's an advice. Because me says me any year na me to me kuko biasa na obi so yes so me so a obi so beba like a do me so obi beba me ye. So it's a lesson. I really thank him for saying that. Me they say one day no say obi for kwa at least I'll make it a point to show up there. And I think me mom move omo yako, and I'm grateful say me legacy no. It's something that we, the youth, can go back and look at it and then use it to enrich our musical life. But they say, I mean, I say, I throw book beer na say, live monument beer. Say, ye kwa it be share because the ocean writing, the music, the way we throw na very different from. Because Osha veterans now, music writing here very different. Be a day strong. Into sana a buy in there, so be another. So it's like it's something for me. Say, Miss Misia, now me starting throwing you maybe into because time no swan. So no be swaying your BBI. So I'm grateful for that.
Wow. Ola.
Mami.
Me jidi sana na ye no te ye ne mpefo bebre mo fim. Watch ye no ko bi.
Mentimi anko.
Nana days went to me anko.
Mentimi anko. Watch de na me boa me se me ko. Ba so ne tete esa. nsuo ne tete saa ya ti ye pon piece na the review no na o say call but still me from sin nsuo to wo ba just otikem. Now I was like what na came there what's the point? You know, it's me quite unfortunate. But we said this year Lucy ni Paribray. This particular year no. You can't watch it. Before him was Titi.
Titi, yeah.
Baba Spirit.
Yes. And Chebia Baba Spirit.
Yeah.
And then this same year now, so no, Yenuya Tutu.
Kumasi.
Yeah. AB was last year. Yeah, AB was last year. It will share a few with my. I said you're losing the Paribray, especially in the music and movie side, you know. But I said I say movie for no dorsal, kakra, music, you know. And I think say you share your who you kakra. Now you share your tutu ya namoye, especially with the way you see share your health.
Maybe it was this year.
But AB Chris was this year. I remember we were on peace. Yeah,
it was this
we
year.
were on peace. Now we are struggling to confirm. Yeah, AB Chris and I know why
No,
yeah, I'm here one come. So AB Chris so it's still So
yes.
Mpacho.
1 week no mu ye otema but ye ne
yeah.
Intike e was abusuafo me yete na etumi ka ne ha na baby I mistake to say na de mu dodo entumi anko ye sesan abrabo ne ye no so yetumi
But Nana was Nana de no presidency the invitation bar out.
Nana den de na de won ho kakra.
Yeah, the invitation bar out was all over on social say obi amra and it's unfortunate say entumi anko na ye nuanam nyotofo entumi anko but yen fanche mo ye stress abusuan fanche em fom so ya anya de but de ehia ba ko ne say nipa sa no say etimi nya bibi efa no ho de to
no de say just a tree so mine ba ya na e bebe abusuan ne abisa se na na
me yes so man na ye I say ye industry no
na ye
and no say ye because ya anya careful ye Lucy legends are ye mani who they were. They can't even relate to their songs.
Even Abiana,
yeah, it's the same thing. Flokin Bedi 102, 104, maybe a call, maybe a Chimanu who can't flock his stories or no why. They and one who there's nothing to read. There's no library about any of these people that we can rely on. I think I did also say the quite dream nation. See bit me a year who be beer a beboa. Na young ones na pay you kon ebi de ndem pacho mu me nyina yenko
ye be ko na se me kwa maka
nti ana wa twe ye nyina
no so ka oti anu aka kire
pacho mate
Empress
ye
kwame kasa na yenko yen panyufo a o ma firi mu afi we ye ka mu hasam
nana pedu de no te se na not kan no me ntumi anko bi ade na me ye na hu hia pa na me ntumi anko no sa na obi so de na no so hu hia no so ntumi anko enti no sa me tana na me blame obi se we ntumi anko a na sa ma hypocritical enti me ntumi anko bi me unfortunately enra na me te se omo ye no me my off way kakra enti enra na me te however sania eba ya be ka bibia in connection with the tourism ministry plus aban no ni ade no we so yebebo aban na baso won say aban na recognize say obi o creative arts ni mo no aye bibia esombo ma oman no say obi yebema nipa no state barrier mampani ebeba na che say enwom adwuma no aban no ehu eso emfaso ne ohu ade a nanampedu true music waya ma oman no enti no yebebo aban na baso pa say aban be sorry the whole government president on any team eye bibi kase amamu anya enti yebebo ai mampani ne aban ni nyina abaso eni mpanifo omukọ ye nyina nanampedu apart from so otonwom no san nimnyansa
true correct
enye obi otonwom bia na nimnyansa nanampedu otonwom no san nimnyansa nanampedu onwom bia driver for so utie sa anwom na unimnyansa ntome mmo sa anwom no ochinga na o say all concert across the country no ohu trotro bia ade na tro car no ho no na wa tro ato ho so de be anwom so utie sa anwom na o se se wonam na wuhia car fofora some trade na do say also be who can na training I love my car na just a brand new cool and collected a brand new car lover boy a brand new car oh envy no man a brand new car pewo dear a year wo ya skin pain ya or tiny dro ya baby still good boy although yewu sweet Jesus anyway I shall return look but I'm pedu em also who car dada wunya epie ya hwe nim ho bo se ya chro efa wo ho ben poor no friend your friends or say baby I'm the cry Psalm 91 Psalm 23 or say the Lord is my shepherd I shall never want papa na dwi mu do etina abiana kan say enka o say yenya nanam pedo and the works be and I say bibi no a very important yenya side of the world you know broni na no ba ha no tro ni history no we no so san tro ye de man na ko ese nyame ne bonsam asemi bi nyame de nyame na tro no we no tro bonsam de ma no apo asemi ya na mekan enti no nanam pedo ye ntumi documenti enioma so we even in business Mr. Dr. Oforisapon Dr. Kwame Despite a Dr. Father Dixon to set up this whole media way without any formal education our media no no like I say I will say yes yesua omo ade kura and he said that's what say bia ye market and say media yesua broni bi ni atro book bi da bia o say nkasa ade no yenye bi wa ha enti no nanam pedo no me feel say ano de ya ade was ade no with my medok no nom ne ade no yes enti no there are so many things right uti enwom we a ah baby tana awuja anyom no
flavor right
na any ekofin krabia o ba kufue menkwa mayemo panam eti na no pedu boss anyom no the dansana flavors anyom no some obi boy in the 60s or in the 50s but na pedu boss anyom no ansana flavor ebe boss ade no a friend say Nigeria in the 80s no say African Brothers emba Nigeria concert in Niho alata for bibiom ye bia Ghana for na kwakere omo yes I city boys I adofo okuku seku kakeku abechiba kofi same omo na omo de concert ko Nigeria na Nigeria for ahwebi. And you know, these people are in the former town Ghana. Nigeria for the year we skid ne David Onuman can you come no chain. Nansenya na so mo yard here. Still cry no. Omo try. But I was say a bo obia wa hwe ema omo hwe ema organization no e call USA. Tourism industry, creative arts, friends saying the whole industry, you know, they are very grateful. Naturally, I say, yes, I send ya wayama me ni anu manke tuwe. Sana wayama me. Enti no sa banya ya die we ahye nanam pedue no nyama just wayama ye nyina. Enti no ye beda na se ne ama ebusuafo nyina yakọ.
Yo, I'm not flow person can say moving on.
Me kake tuwe bi. I say Arnold Kasembi about the fact say new artists now to me and company for any and any other. Me want to say the industry no disconnect kakra between the old and the new. Enti uhwe mu pa bo say na nampedu star na no de tonwom no. Obi ampo nye bi me hu obi a o tro lyrics to song no. Ye lyricism ni different because said o ka say o de car ni ade no. Ohwe the senior Nigeria for ade bakwe mo make ye pa ye. Oma connected to the old. Into Munina, they are living in the spirit of fella. Enti Whiskey de fella, the band de fella. But you know, OGs, we couldn't really properly connect. Enti, I had to say, we don't see any of us. Yes, any of us living through Osibisa or Yegina Obiad and the star. So I disconnected. I had to say the way industry they say, you know. Because of weak structures, I say obi a person obi a struggle. So nobody is really taking time to be looking back to take something from. And at some point, so Usho Mabo who say, new gender be a basso and penfono Timika say, oh, we need a Kwalan there, so hip hop now, and he said that there's a disconnect. I was say, you can't want some night, you find a way to connect. You want to say, Kahuntina, your international identity, no, and who are Bassam Kaka. Okay.
You know, yeah, another say. Structures beyond shed anywhere. Sorry, now condo hip life. Oh, sorry, now who say, oh, condo high life. No, what you be now the call. How I dance all now the one. Okay. Structures today, and come my ID never baby see structures. But moving on, no, you be call your name na your din come a fa. Yeah, Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mr. Okreku Mante. Na take music. Can or Twitter say. I mean, some mekai na ye wia na ye de. Shatter. Na no good evening Ghana. Ono so obo Tourism Minister ni din. It looks like omumi enu nyina enam one road. Can almost assemble because it's more of accusation or bad or negative news. You know, ya be kan ho na ya kan ya bo shatter de no so na fe ye de common ahihye so. Say you call we be say Twitter ho a we be say take music TikTok na enim no say o TikTok no say o take music GH o call Instagram baby asa na e fe no. Na ono no de beto abonten na me be kan the otro editor abonten no say the man called Okreku Mante, a very bad spot in our Ghanaian entertainment space, now occupying the deputy minister's seat for the creatives, makes it even worse for our motherland. I don't be coaching mama mi won.
Passion my plus now.
Me go a plus. A plus. Now when I graduating the man called Okreku Mante.
I don't know graduating and you.
I want no trouble from Kwaye Kasa.
Me mom compliment. So the experience.
There will no cancer also in American.
Okay.
Oh, so no we school and say.
Obayan Kasa.
Yeah, for the report here fresh hour.
They need an eye spy.
Come on in here.
Yeah.
Take music. Kase, the man called Okreku Mante is a very bad spot in our Ghanaian entertainment space, now occupying the deputy minister's seat for the creatives, makes it even worse for our motherland.
Okay, yo. And it's here for. And cry and sack catcher. As a piece of money, and cry and sack catcher. Yes,
a bit dependent baby, I will free. Oh, baby, I'm a free no style, and no cheap.
And your young boy being a 10.
A sick tune.
Opa Joseph, Papa never no Kekumantino. A year Ghana entertainment year,
a deputy minister.
On yet just a Kutrebino, white, black, and a turret one. Just on no year. Problem na woman no wasan be deputy minister ndi anya kura
wow we ase all the account
me we the account come ye as mo try na me interpretation me the interpretation but some me ya adwan na me the adwan dey so a
na waka mesra producers say o mbebo shatter so dia o kan fan ho wo good evening Ghana so na mebo no tia before the video no a Shatter super so say Okreku Mante nyobia inko say inko lead Ghana when it comes to entertainment or say inko nya position opera because maybe a twem no on any year business no sikasemu business say sikanama me we nya bi it means that time no ne ye no nenye and nipa wo sa ne ye na hu hia say ye be man di entertainment ye mpanyu for baba be ka ho Mr. Tefi Kwame plus Inti Kwame Mr. Tefi o ensem mienu ni nsem a ye gina so de adi nkomo what you say yes that every comes
asam na ya kenkan na ya kirem but mene taken ya adwen
only taking ya
David.
and okay hold on
okay
producer bebo videos no na afem ye bo shata de no ebusu amoma yen hwe
me, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, everybody in Ghana hasn't got that that touch of like life for us to live like artists. But we are trying for ourselves to move from where we are. You get what I'm saying? Let's take someone like Black Sherif that everybody's talking about now.
Yeah.
He has a label behind him. That's what label does. Like that's why we are seeing his streams and everything like that. But
why don't you have a label? What's that?
That's what I'm saying.
No label wants you?
No, that's what I'm saying. No label that doesn't even want to meet Shatawale or something. No label even wants Sarkodie Stoneboy because
let's talk about Shatawale.
So what I'm saying is it's not me. I don't have not that.
But why don't you have a label? You are a big artist, global.
Many artists in Ghana don't have labels.
Why is it that artists in Ghana don't have and Nigerian artists have or Black Sherif?
That's what I'm saying. In Ghana, the only artist that is fully registered to have a label now is Black Sherif. That everybody knows he has.
And let me understand. Forgive me. What is label?
So a record label deals with the artists, like management and everything.
So what we used to call Motown Records.
Yes, like
is that a record
records.
label?
Yeah. So when the label signs you, they take care of.
And they used to use Michael Jackson. They signed
a whole lot of. So all those things Michael Jackson was doing wasn't him alone.
Yeah.
But Sarkodie does things himself alone. He puts his money into the craft alone, and people here don't appreciate it. Stoneboy does the same. People don't appreciate it. You get what I'm saying?
So why are you not getting a label?
So that's what I'm saying. The players in terms of the artists, don't even want to fight for it. They don't even want to fight for royalties when I even talk about it. Because they feel iTunes should pay them. But we are like 30-something million in Ghana. If we have a proper structure in the music industry, our royalties here can give us excess money that we don't have to even travel to America.
But why are you not able to get the royalties? iTunes is everywhere. It's global. Facebook and TikTok is global. Get back to the gatekeepers so we can get into the conversation. Those gatekeepers, what do they do?
They decide for Ghana. So for instance, you see when Beyonce wanted to do a song with me,
yes.
If she had made a mistake and her team had gone to Makoko Kumate and the Dusty, they're done. Those people, that's
Zion Felix.
I'm dead. Don't tell Beyonce, hey, say I'm Robert. Hey, don't do that. Your skin, you will touch it and you will be dirty.
Now you will touch Beyonce's skin and she'll be dirty. Why?
I don't know. I said.
Why don't they like you? Why don't you see eye to eye with Zion Felix, for instance? He's a very popular blogger. I read his blog sometimes. Why does he write bad things about you?
The whole world.
But the other day, for instance, Shatta, you were on Nana Mcbrown's show, UTV, and you were threatening to beat up Arnold Beidou. It's not proper. You can't do that.
Is he somebody like Arnold?
Yeah, but you can't say I'll beat you.
No, I'll beat him because he has to respect my hustle.
But he did.
No.
And you were talking about the price of his shoe and all that.
He was 250, 50%. Me, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, everybody in Ghana hasn't got that touch of like life for us to live like artists. But we are trying for ourselves to move from where we are. You get what I'm saying? Let's take someone like Black Sherif that everybody's talking about now.
Yeah.
He has a label behind him. That's what label does. Like that's why we are seeing his streams and everything like that. But
why don't you have a label? What's that?
That's what I'm saying.
No label wants you?
No, that's what I'm saying. No label that doesn't even want to meet Shatawale or something. No label even wants Sarkodie Stoneboy because
let's talk about Shatawale.
So what I'm saying is it's not me. I don't have not that.
But why don't you have a label? You are a big artist, global.
Many artists in Ghana don't have labels.
Why is it that artists in Ghana don't have and Nigerian artists have or Black Sherif?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Kwame. A video emu Shatta can send be brave, but yem pick a baby all can say gatekeepers for entertainment no. Okay, could come home and gatekeepers no na sa gig bi ba ehia obi omu bogu and so no impo Beyonce ehwehwe no obesim gatekeepers ne bi so a komu ma ne hunu no ne na yenyum enti no e ba besi okreku die no producers be hwe part ho no na ya bo e ho no nko aye but oboni din wo mu enti no ye mfa to ankomo no
so they take the start here nya you can't say okreku mante you be a Ghana entertainment industry no on like no ye nipa sorry or you know the bad spots our womb na like me taking ya adwen obia wo ho kwan so be kire na adwen but the we are nipa me feeling you obi o kan adwen you know obia kan adwen but it is not true entertainment.
It is not true
in my opinion. Okreku Mante has been, I don't know what the opposite of bad spot, but I think that he has been a bright spot, and he has been, apart from that, he has had a positive impact on the industry. But Okreku Mante, there's been instances where somebody might say Okreku or YSA or YSA. I will say you how you be differentiate between Obia ya papa, Obi ya papa. Obia ya papa, Obia ya bonnet. It has nothing to do with the individual. And I believe strongly that industry where without Okreku Mante can no be brave like a woman. Number one, Okreku Mante or start here no it did Joy FM. Okreku Mante was part of the beginning of Joy FM. Okreku Mante was part of the beginning of the whole Joy FM. Apart from that, Okreku Mante way back in 1996, started producing Ghana ha artist ben na oswa saying Lord Kenya saying Lord Kenya Okreku Mante and then talk that's a program na kokoko so before Lord Kenya Okreku Mante was producer at Chiame. What can who be? Your friend is saying Okreku Mante no yet that's a program na producer. The whole that's a program no nipa no or yet that's a program na juma Okreku Mante. Okreku Mante so wutie anyway how do you sing this song? Papa your friend is saying oh abaha or hineba kisi.
Onene ye juma chi.
Oh hineba kisi wo Okreku Mante artist onene ye juma for a very long time. Only kumi guitar na your love is big enough to share without your 1 liter. They are crying from Okreku Mante producer. Oh of course, I've been in this for a long time. Okreku Mante no producer Danny Best.
Yeah.
Okreku Mante no producer George Jara Ashikele. Okreku Mante no producer Felix Bell. Okreku Mante no producer Nana Tufuo.
True.
The whole Nana Tufuo. Apart from that, Okreku Mante no a judge or TV3 mentor. Apart from that, Okreku Mante no a program's head. It was Hits FM. And Okreku Mante or take you over Hits FM. No, Hits FM became a huge entertainment station because before Okreku Mante Airbano, Hits FM was not what it is.
Struggled.
And you know, if we ever no Okreku ya dey bi na ye wehi, na because of that no, because Okreku na ye the dark spot, the entertainment and it is. I don't know how you are getting that information, but it is like totally a wrong. And take Okreku Beye deputy minister and so not supporting no. The minimum ako wrong.
Exactly.
Into all can say no, but I was say a day baby a no baby done one fan to a free talk. Okreku has done very well for this industry. And he needs to be celebrated. Yeah, in Kenya nipa no nyame frɛ na ne abetena ha ne ye be kan Okreku asem. Me Okreku produce me da. What you say? Enti no say very unfortunate. Me ntie your friend say me cannot be kasa me boa. But that's the fact. Me ntie me na person producers no bo shatter ho na me tie nya shatter kan. And if Shatter has some issues with Okreku but I don't believe that Shatter would say that Shatter would downplay the relevance of Okreku Mante in our industry. I'm sure so between any issues like maybe Okreku or maybe Sikana, maybe Sikasema and and all. I know between two people, a business between two people, maybe are bad. But Okreku Mante is one of the pillars he's of this industry that we are in today. And so personally, I totally disagree. And even Okreku Mante as deputy minister, Nancy or Kochiche Skaya, friends, almost 6 Kebia by the World Bank score Muchiche or Mofran or Oman Frame. I saw Mofra Oman Frame.
It's a war. Papa, you screaming, Mamma.
Almost family, almost friend, Oman Frame. Oh, but I know they were.
Yeah.
Almost chess can no mama cry, and also when they make me gas, I don't know much chess can no mama. I know you one issue, but come to me can say because Okreku Mante ministry, you know, almost the grants we buy now, almost chain, almost mama many flow to Okreku Mante a relevance in the no. We have to learn how to separate issues, and ebi amunya take one line as well, and kebebwa. Oh, nanka on takes me no, nanka abetre. But or can't something that say na yenya where he's coming from. If not there, na say yenya can say there and the menu me feel say ebi wafum kakra. Aha. Okay.
Wo wa dwen kire no. But take so beka say ono so de o
de. Oh, enta meka say senka be ya.
Na dwen kire no.
Enka wo na wo ye nyina speaker of parliament.
To be honest, you try say e be frɛ no. Say de oni me live show, nti you try say nke e be frɛ no nenso no. The phone, some no can say do, but we ever try. Say show no in Ruby.
I show the whole Ghana India for crack. I mon cancha I kwakuso on the phone and ya pesi e bisa na sem.
You be friend no, you be friend, you be koso na ya friend no. Arnold.
Yes, Nana.
Take any shutter.
Plus akasa.
Did you say what good evening Ghana no?
Yeah, me sure.
What shutter?
Yeah, me sure.
Head to toe.
Yeah.
Okay, now you take the and shutter then on the Okreku side before we
he's taking a lot of leaflets from my book. That's A+. Now, what I say a few weeks ago, when the Shay, I say a Ghana for they compliment Kesiema Nigerians because some of them Afrobeat at a certain level you feed it off. One of the first persons to check when the Shay was TikTok or Tech because in his mind, and big respect to him, and also Abe Pebiwe Nama, the likes of Wendy and a few others, or a lot of people. So in Tech's mind, he felt that Wendy are from in how or they complimenting Nigeria with regard to Afrobeat. So Tech check in and say, hey, madam, that's a one message with history kakra. Into Tutuanamo ye. The same treatment, no, and I'm the senior brother Tech. Mesuminyaya, I can take my explanation as to the intia or brandy deputy minister Nessa. But regardless, say even a singular act and a multiple act, and as a personal relationship binti, and Emma take a brandy Okreku Mante sana. For me, I think that he's been so unfair, extremely harsh. And to Okreku, and to a certain degree disrespectful. Because branded Okreku Mante as the bad spot away entertainment industry. And that's not, and yet that's huge. It means Nipakono longevity. And I say the obey wo industry we mu that's the tag or they are to no. So a bad sport we industry. I mean, come on. I mean, take with all due respect, should have known better before or trigger us our tweets. As someone making in a plus again. Okreku Mante is one of the biggest pillars we industry. You cannot question the relevance and any impact. Our industry. They mean that you are being a liar. Seriously. Regardless of ABR, action BR, what take during the time as a DJ, producer, programs manager, industry star, what no, you can actually single that action out and let's address it. So OBR, no koye do be and koye, and that's why I represent Ghana in a very bad light. You pick that matter out of Weno, then we address it and address it properly. But to actually tag the gentleman as a bad spot to industry and actually go further and say, obey your deputy minister, something worse. Come on. That's so unfair. Because the contribution Mark has actually made for industry, you know. He's right. We need to celebrate that gentleman. I remember I was a very young kid, 2000, I remember, Ghana Music Awards, the first edition of Ghana Music Awards. I was behind my television set. Then he mentioned the Music Producer of the Year. Then a young gentleman, multi-platform, no Akwaji one award. Then another Bagokru man said, who is this man? Until Mr. Mebe research, me buying that shoe, me nini be juma, and massa. Do you know, sir, at a point, time of High Life, people were not even paying attention to High Life. Max single-handedly said, listen, I would want to revive High Life into a High Life festival and actually place these legends and the young ones on. I'm not even, I will not reiterate the A+ Akinyi. All these artists are go through the sleep music. He even forgot about Nana Kwame. Swazi B.
Yeah. Sassy Park.
All these guys, Johnson. Mr. Green. All these guys are sleep. I'm go through sleep music. The impact of sleep music, Abaye were in that show for a label. Again, I mean, he talked about sound structures in here. For somebody to say, me present me a label and put these artists on and actually give them something to hold on to. Apart from that, see the magic that he did on Hit FM. I mean, let's be fair and frank and blunt. Before Mark, Hit FM was struggling. Now he's become one of the most listened to radio stations.
Facts.
Based on the managerial skill. I mean, I don't know what Amanda would say, but it's a fact.
Why?
You went there.
But I'm not there
You went
currently.
there, so if I make you as a reference,
I'm not
it's
there
fine.
currently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but why
you worked under
Yeah,
him.
I have.
What I say? See the impact. The managerial skill, no crown, you can attest to that fact. How would anybody want to brand this gentleman as a bad sport in industry? I'm not even talking about the.
Don't you think that take so one experience be on no nya but
Internet nature will say.
in Kenya na nko betumi achemu.
No, let's address the tweet as it is.
Okay.
And I make us say a singular act now. Bring that act out and let's address the matter. Now, I'm on a general tag. Say, oh, your bad sport in entertainment industry. And how would any person within the industry accept this? No.
Okay.
Remember what lady and so.
Sir.
I said no.
Anyway,
What's some pay video now, Sana?
Yeah, I say your book cry and I'm sure so I hear that video. But message producers, Mr.
Okay.
Mumpe mama na yam bo e ho no kwa bio. But you be di unkomo.
No problem.
I know they knew unkomo.
Oh, they call take the answer. Mom can't take
Who
the
see a bo video na video.
Yeah.
Who need problem?
Me need problem.
Ola.
Yes, ma'am.
What the only okay kwa ejuma hand in hand baby.
Me near paying no.
Yes.
Ola, wo dia na me tweti. Me tie o.
Oh, me are paying no. Me na etu said di fufu akese o.
Inti TikTok ewe anyuntu mo wache wom.
Yeah.
Ye come and na ye bobon panyfo de be maybe bedru na ye body kin e de atufo. And I de aka bibi e de achra de. Now.
Yeah.
You name the reason why I take edit tweet and to say a buy, but I didn't chebe na wo fa tweet we.
Nana me da say, who say asem na abrante ne kan na say nsem you know. They di kan na baby A+ na not. I exert a lot of energy which I agree with them perfectly.
Okay.
Say okase bia the man called a honor disrespectful. The sa papa na your friend.
Kreko no.
Would him take here pa you realize we will be a on person will be a bit disrespectful. So I said now the last time Bahan he's very particular about asema be kan fa no. You dare not disrespect him but sabi the osro otwetwa tribia no osra ya na but we the ankoba ne sa on person be disrespect you but you are disrespecting a deputy minister the man called papa na your friend no. Obi a breaking over gas with Sakwa na friend. I think a one and Chay. And now the passport don't mean no aka. But the second part, now occupying the deputy minister's seat for the creatives makes it even worse.
For our motherland.
I like that.
So kind to me
the name pay. Yeah, a hono and a problem kakra or mommy.
Okay.
but I can also say say na dwenche ebia wo hu nipa bi a obey deputy minister no when you free ebia na wo hu nipa bi but I cannot agree with him to think say obey deputy minister no nye bibia for you to make it say worse, even worse. It means na I say will be any ho ebia no personal issues with
I think so.
Honorable Krekumante ebia no personal issues na ebia wo onya kwanya no Emma meka, and this is how he feels. I'm disrespecting her. You be mama kwanya no. My baby chichim. But yeah, say amongst ourselves, you don't come back and say that people should respect you. You don't disrespect people and expect say amount for mbu. Yeah, nyanisa. So pe see ebu a, unsu dikan bu obi. Wait, so penny bi kan ade we a ne simple figures eh. Enti mu ina so nche say muni bu kakra kra wo. What do you find say sabi yenya pen no bia waye wade ya kwa. I cannot talk like this about a deputy minister. No.
Deputy minister yenya me pacho assembly can work can.
No, but me say me I cannot talk like this about a deputy minister. Sa papa na your friend no. No, we don't do that. It is say munya no kwa na me I'll be expecting so Obedi can apologize for the strong language you use for the man.
On friend kwa me ameka say eno nka ho.
Apology no.
On kwa apologize say that. Also a bad spot in industry no. And on the hwe now so we see deputy the man called Okregman now say because of deputy minister to be ankasa.
No, me
Okregman to be deputy minister no him say man we ya e be kire won na boyfriend o. Ana on him say.
A+, me ka say mo bi anka no
Da bi
me ka say ko be ka no asem a ye mfa buo kakra. Ye mani buo kakra sabi sabi mu amu nyina mu aka ni impact why no industry but ye pese ye di na dwumadi a wodi hu enkomode ayo na enka mo bebrika say bia waye ade a no onya ade na ka no enka mo bebrika but enye hu komo ne ye di ni yet eti na me bese me ko no but if you want me to talk about say wo ye ade as a deputy minister there ene me bebrika
enye no
but
ama mesra wo enye na dwumadi enti na check yes actually
no me break it into two what kind na na me breaking into two and I'm saying the second part na me interest wo
and the second part no say or a worse dark spot
so obey the dark spot in your first one and then the second sentence in here say obey minister mbokra the way worse
niti wo no obey minister is the thick air canon e ho no ne ya gana
onya worse but onya ade
onya worse
Debbie worse no onya worse but onya ade
na what to expectation no de onya ade de that means onya worse
on baby akra
and that means o
Debbie
onya worse ma
onya worse but onya ade because you brofo and you different tree you're good better than
Best.
and you west and I'm and I'm say
west
onya west
you central
Nana, onya worse but onya ade so far so not good
obey deputy minister no
so far so not good
so far
and you know why because I didn't have enough expectation of him succeeding me personally will be him I never agree say my support is also obey deputy minister
okay. So then why are you disappointed
into point I will make
at that time
out of take the necessity
and they say yeah even though nipa ne nya de kwa na ye can once me for respect kakra kan my first point you know and I say yeah can the modern bo as a deputy minister not as a Krekumante or slip music dear I can tell you say modern money and so any but and yes yeah compare deputy ministers in nyina omaba ho na we west no and so any
na me ba to say body mo so any
it doesn't make him worse
halfway through and yempe kota ye pede and modern mo so any into wadwin chemu de and modern mo nya den
and so any
for you
and the antichrist and so and have me too much and they say I didn't expect it to so any
so
nessa one no ye yi no kra no even though unim say ba so produce nyum and now ye
very good
oh yeah but obe kan ho am ye Ghana entertainment no there
obe ye deputy minister na
so obe kan ho am ye entertainment adwuma
me ka say papi ebe ya ho sa creative arts council na say nyame adon wa fight ya menya mra no e ho ne ye factory eti wo achievement a wonya single handedly as a producer no I was hoping say ka obetimi a chef factory ho Near year, you might have built me, my drink channel.
Okay.
Before so about being minister, I want to know only be a problem. So, my man supporting because me, I only mean Nancy, a tune said the deep America. But I didn't believe so.
Now, so on to me yet.
Oh, to me, a deputy minister, but I was wishing and believing, say, could be to me a year, you more at the Creative Arts Agency on. Patriotic, I say, oh, no, we are there, but Master
as a minister, no.
Yes, but West and I'm impaired.
I disagree with Ola. He was one of the persons I'm objecting to Okweku Mante being the deputy minister. So, only media worker. But you see, I did back when I forgetting to say, me organization more, now me a manager, now me opportunity to be a deputy director or director. Personally, I'll take it. Because it's an upgrade on me and personal growth. It's also an opportunity for me to get a lot of resources to have an impact on domain I'm a woman. If you can't tell me, say, my manager for 4 years, opportunity is number for me to be a deputy director or a director or CEO. Because we born home more than what some managerial role for 4 years now. It's now men take care of the tax or the challenge of being a director or a deputy director.
No, because that's I know you're temporary. And you say 1 year permanent.
Until for decision until.
Then what say you be some my drink. So I say my drink will be some I'm catch all.
Number 2. I did back when I think say we forget and say or your deputy minister or support the minister. Any policy or ministry no asset at all. There's no way you can expect the deputy minister to bypass the minister.
Speed up the minister.
Of course, the minister no because say the minister no vision and in the mission and no deputy no air support. It will be now tackle the minister. Deputy no how would do you expect the deputy to outwork the minister or do more than the minister? For baby.
So minister and the deputy now.
So so
there you I not fetch him kakra. One
because of
fetch him nana.
Wow, uncle baby.
With them me mama find kitu be sure. Unim even as someone can make say your money 2 actually 2 years. And go started some more complain because but I'm just a deputy minister. I take instructions.
No, but that
is the problem. No, I want any problem. No, we are deputy.
Yeah, but you know this. No, you know this. Exactly.
Why are you blaming him?
Don't blame him.
Excuse me, man. Because that's the only excuse we can have for him.
Excuse me, man.
Sorry, I feel
you understand. So back here, the time a year, you're appointing, and I wrote a long article saying, say, industry for no more expectations and come from Kakra. Because I was, you nipa or your deputy, but or your supporter. Mission and vision of ministry, no, any minister, no, and all support. It's a problem here now. Tackle the ministry as a body or as an entity. Because the deputy, what's he supposed to do? And you don't obey your policies, no.
The policies are there.
Exactly. It's tackle the matter head on. But who you or Kweku Mante him because of your nipa there, then you are making a mistake. What he needs right now is your support. And you see, all common. A lot of people say, in a creative industry, one of the times we also on. That's one of the things he said. So we creative industry now be course our position. And this is what we are saying. I'm not even giving him the maximum support to actually execute.
Okay. So there another
maximum support in the area, man. 2 years. You say half in year can answer more. Was your deputy obi an criticize obi aye din ene e hwe de be si e bom pae ma no ene e man enye taking kwa wo de munya abutre e beba so afi na unity.
Oh, okay.
Munya abutre hwe
no it's not entirely true.
Dabi wo de munya abutre
in okay Japan koju preko down kwa full cab. They've all been criticizing him. Yeah, we know we've been criticizing him left, right, and center. Oh, what? Debbie.
Amanda. Aside say industry, you won't know be any more Kweku one and go. Didn't you all know? Would you own a year, Jumada? Minka send the exercise or the year Juma, but only the year Jumano as a leader. No. say na hu fa na ho oye adwuma no genuinely ana say okreku yo bi a oye den obesisi
No,
say me wen ma be bo shata video.
Oh, so yeah, Fefi shut up on the side now. Business I mean you quick yeah na minim so betimi aka we mini na anya ejuma obetimi nya ho kwan esisi me I mean as obi ne boss and ejuma there are times me no would disagree on certain things but means me can say because of enyaman kiti bia we disagree into maybe
maybe sa
bedroom na maboni dimboni but say come back to TikTok and the tweets na say we really tweet now to say history be what baby if we and I ever because or the Okayano as a BBSC in the past. And then now it's coming to the present, you know.
As a BBSC and show.
But you know, take is not really saying it all for us to understand. The internet say, oh, judge based on the tweet now. Obeka say, ebi I need emotional intelligence, and I say, Bibisa because the watch on one say, or explaining it's just a Twitter. It's about mouthing okreku manting. It's meaning
like your munyanto ina take phone e do me.
Let's say producers na ya bo shata video no. Na ye den komo no atwa so ntimi srem. Mumbo shata video no MIN.
Nana. You didn't make money from it?
Not even one person. Mcbrown was my distributor. So that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, so you know him that well?
I have a problem with that guy. Government has to take him from that post. Because see what is coming.
He was your distributor?
Mcbrown distributed bandana from Ghana. That's what I'm saying. The man has a personal problem. If he love me, come and tell me. Or you want to kiss him, come and tell me. But you see the behavior. Mark.
Oh, I didn't know that. But Mark also produced, may he rest in peace, Dasibre Jamada. It was fantastic. And Dasibre was always grateful to Mark, as far as I know. But you did your bandana, which was a great song. And so he's responsible for your bandana being great, isn't he?
He said no.
Yeah, but he said he distributed it. So maybe I got to hear bandana because of him.
No, he distributed it, but the guy who financed it was from Japan. With his wife, a Japanese. That somebody directed them that, oh, Mark is a distributor, so they could go to him. So they created a relationship before I got to know Mark.
Okay, so how did you meet the Japanese people?
So the Japanese people, they met me in a studio, and the man
in Ghana.
And the man and the wife was like, you know, those days I used to do dancehall, like, you know, so the wife was like, if I go to Japan, you know, they like Rastas, I'll make money.
Were you Rasta then?
Yeah, it was growing small.
Okay.
You know? So, you know, that was how come they met me. So they signed me. And that's how come I recorded Bandana from Ghana, that album. So after we recorded it, somebody directed them to Mark as a distributor to distribute it for.
So it was pure chance that you met these people who funded Bandana?
Oh.
Pure chance?
That man, God will bless him.
Where is he?
I don't know where is he. He do like, you know, say, you see, so the problem is that I went to the man and told him that, I don't know, my cassettes, they are playing it everywhere. People like it, man.
The money is not coming.
He said, well, I should go and see Mark. Hey, the day I went to Mark's office, he has an old man there. The old man told me that that was the statement the man used.
But this is not Mark talking, this is somebody else.
I met Mark and told Mark that this is what your guy is talking about. And you should talk to Mark was like, why am I being rude about the whole matter? I said,
didn't you have a contract, an agreement of sorts? Didn't you have anything?
So I didn't have a contract with Mark, but my producer had an agreement with him. But Sadiq is one intelligent guy that
Sadiq of 3 Music House.
Of 3 Music. He understands like what I'm trying to like project. Because I tell him, Sadiq, no, you people should be saying thank you to us. Because Ali Shatawale built this thing with his own money, with just my laptop and sound card.
Built which thing?
Okay, Ebusia for Shatawale video interview or Metro TV. Good evening, Ghana. No. And come on, the boho because wabo deputy minister okay kumante dia abekan komo ne ho enu nti ye beto so na ye ba beto so yi me can say me producers take music take talk na dumra na ya dum ye nya no kwame utabo isi for so do me so
no sisi no mo so light no wo de opa fa take to so here
o mo asa mananya
ye ne no mo so light no
enu nti no take Nana Kwakudia, good evening. Yemo Akwaba. Hello, take.
Nana.
Yes, Ohene, good evening.
Mejo so Oniaba.
Yeah, and then you made your own come coming, me do me ho. I would have a pie a year wo Twitter. I over Twitter, yeah, a ball, Deputy Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture, Dean, a year Okreku. Minim sa wa na otwe ba me pese mesa kan bio and na wo kai.
Oh, ubetime akan. It's fine.
Mame kai. What Twitter said, the man called Okreku Mante is a very bad spot in our Ghanaian entertainment space. Now occupying the deputy minister's seat for the creatives makes it even worse for our motherland. Mr. Eden account ma o Twitter dia wo kan. Take out to menka.
Me chepa.
Yeah, na me bisa say wasami a wo de beto abontin. Den na account wa e ma wo sorry ye share wo ma utimi e de beto abontin.
Medamu nyina amase. Let me say the reason why I cry me jail opinion say mekasa no because the pete obia anso tema no any the reason ma me motivating me ma me can that no na let me say obia nim sini metie say moto on me say ano de kase you be am pete be disrespect me but my disrespect to be unfortunate say obeka that now going forward no let me say who's the mean time count people. Because me believe that everybody should get the same fair share of the cake, and everybody should get the space so that the ultimate leverage on your mileage. Now when you would now would be a coach here, now would be bulk and so combine now would be a economy. Anything, the Deputy Minister, Honorable Marco Krekumante, or Yobia personally have so much respect for in terms of how we started our musical career from day one. And because we need respect for him, the maturity but no crepa a woman say, maybe some of me can also produce me. But maybe when women talent send you'll be obeying the produce me. And no yet or no one vision or no answer on the vision, they also would me for tenor. That's fine. Then people for so we no promote me. Now, there's something that happened. Maybe Koye show, fast forward, in recent times. So, we activated Tech Brand. We Koye show to activate the Tech Brand proper. That will Bukum Arena. Now, in fact, putting all that money, that effort, that enthusiasm, and everything, bring all the musicians on board, and we finishing the show. The next day, on Hit FM, I mean, they were having a discussion on the shows that happened in the weekend. And Mark said, Obi to tell me, we need the entire, maybe Koye show, maybe Koko show, we need the entire, maybe year concert. He doesn't know why it take a year concert. Now, maybe Sam, me, now maybe Sam who say, Papa, so Kasa, he's supposed to be a gatekeeper of this game. And to be that, we can be that. Then what's he trying to say? Because a lot of people also see him as an industry person with a lot of respect. He said, maybe they may not place that respect on me, but they place it on him, which makes it even dangerous for him to pass such a remark. Now, the doctor, in a hospital, or share patients, musician, musician of my caliber, who drew a very crucial. Now, to me, a whole show like that, with all the bravery, with how people even see you and trying to surpass all of that. Now we hear now Obi to say Mark who's supposed to be a gatekeeper of this game, now radio, so cast mask the whole public. He said, or no, so say you are not deserved of making your own concert. Now, who cry won't hear here. It's your mommy call direct, and said, I don't know, make it that statement now, and I made that statement. That questioning in front of a few people. I don't want to bring anybody in, but a few people were there. It's your knowing And I asked him that question. And he was like, oh, see, he didn't apologize when you have to. And I'm saying, no problem. And I made him free. Now, fast forward. This same person, a deputy minister. So, me, my deputy PA, again, I will feel so back on me. Ama, again, it's a Minsabeka, Minsabeka. And now, Minsanka. Also, said this same person also say, Ebia, me, take. Me, deserve it, me, and me, for my own concept, no. The repair bar. You obey me, your bomb didn't cry, 10 of a camp family home. A man is that or better with the Pedia family home. And see, Manuel Piani, ever bombing. You need me fear for one, and you know, the other one that, now, I don't know, I say nothing. Now, a Obia, Kopopi, appreciating that you idea what he feels about musicians, no, or can be a carry weight, you know. So, make it comments this are found one. A bit me, I'm Manuel Piani, abo. Fast forward. 3 days ago, I think 2 days ago, 3 days, it's like a month now. There's going to be a big show in this country, and no more activating, no more percent better for me. Now, you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, you can't propose here, no more to here. But later, me man, come to another place, and no more could in common. So, we don't in common. Omuka say, in fact, the truth may say, remarks to say the maker say, Mark, a passe on me. Obi say me, me cry, I see me, I don't know, me have concept cry, you know, and I'm, move baby for me, I'm moving the head to you know. But Miss Me, who will say, you are my, you know, it doesn't deserve those kind of remarks. And things become difficult for your chroma. And sometimes you may not see the artist being very active because some of our own peers are downplaying what they've been able to achieve for themselves. And you ask yourself, you know, respecting a respecting and then my picture my deputy minister. Not say me so may not recommendation that you will be the penny and can be work at me at the idea. Not national my community. And I say the way a deputy minister is different from a normal Ghanaian citizen. Say yeah, normal Ghanaian citizen who be smart operation and not connection. At the end of the day, the big case and say, for me, I am say for all that I've done, the heroic, what I have been able to do and continue to do. Even the I am sick concept, or Bravo told me point blank that the I am sick concept in the motivating the man here, Paimuka. But people said the Paimuka was a success. It is the man here, I am sick concept now. And for Bravo, then on motivation only by Paimuka. So, it is some of us who defy all the odds and go out and fight and put the name up there, the Ghana music and whatever we're doing up there. It's simple as a gatekeeper. But you don't pass those comments that hate people on radio, public radio, say, I didn't take crown or no quiet concept. Now, tell me a doctor and I'm a pilot. I'm a musician. The only thing you do is when you release and you perform and you go out there and you try to put your music or your craft out there. That is all you've got to do. And see, it baffles me to hear such a comment. And funny enough, I heard it myself. It's not like say, be the Katremi. Say, I say, and I say. And I think personally, I felt that when they called me and I heard that comment, people say, these things, and somebody like me, I'm asking them all these years, I've heard a lot of things that have happened now, but it's going on, and for people like this rising to the top, it will just break the whole thing down.
Take.
It will break the whole thing down, and that is why I feel personally it is not right there. We will get that,
Take. Hello, Take.
Yes, Nana.
Yes. First of all, that's a set watch mu ama ye hunu baby a free ba enti no yebetumi asisu aka say personally they take mark
yes nana
they personally the mark aka fa ho ama wa de waso teye enu nti na ugina so tro say onye obi a sebe wani kan say oye deputy minister me boa take back out temenka
eton kapa
yeah me pesa me kire say won kire imu mama ti ase say personally encounter na say de wa kan fa ho enu nti na ma so kan we e fa ne ho me boa
oh I know one of the biggest factor but after that
doesn't mean say as a deputy minister no na juma nso ni ana na juma nso wani aside
man so me when a juma because a juma bi any wa or ya ma me mu change bi aba se me 25 years a juma bi ama enti me hu a juma bi awaye the whole year me person me kan ho asem but a juma no wa ya send them nyina yet ho a juma bi wa ya juma ma when aso but maybe personally nana me no the me can only say a whole year me show because me hu a bia aba ma me maka se oh we na why enti enu ti na so de abona baso ana bisa me hu hwe but the what me no a kakra recommendations are what the deputy minister your board act here would you dey number artist no enye na duma onye na duma ye very we ubeshia ahono waka say me catch them ubeshia but you don't behave like you can tell everybody what they can do and what they cannot do. That is not his place. Only no other people. No one to do yes, man. No one to and technically the music music akudeni.
Okay, me pacha ubejina awmano so 1 minute amame A plus. Yetie take campaign for yetie take who say on Shane Juma as a deputy minister rather a no encounter ne okreku the honorable nyae nti na mo chere na adwen san
perfect you me can some me can say e be a take ne mark or personal issues no more can there of course obi no obi or personal issue na say or can say based on that no of you say sani pano any good for the industry yes but say ba adwuma mark aye wo industry
and they also on share
and enye dabi o a bad spot in the industry and I think that take or starting or can say no person mark crop producing or mark can yet. Now Mark didn't see anything in him, which means that Saya on I wouldn't move for a very long time. And no, I mean, and you mean a match and say I didn't know. Obi baby I'm a cook and a yania. It may be an honor
brief.
It be an honor a yania, and I understand, I agree. However, we cannot say Mark is a bad spot in the industry. As for that one, take your pen, take on him history, you know. What I say, bank cry, TikTok, your mom saw you inside and Chess, Hannah and a King studio, and excellent buster. So I have a lot of respect for TikTok. However, to Makukreku is a bright spot in the industry.
Rather not a bad spot.
Of course, yes.
Take ye Unyamo Olampachobi baby take na.
There's a question on the personal issues in Tino trust.
Okay. I know do be
yeah, me will be a person or clarify mommy. But before that, no.
Nana.
Yeah,
Nana.
take.
Nana.
Yet you.
Hello?
Take it you.
Nana paso. Me paso me can't be on say maybe I'm okay me say or a bad spot in the industry, but or a bright spot. Me kind me say me I have so much respect for him. What you say? In terms of what he has been able to do. But Obisano, I expected more from him. Say things like comments on making Emma Obiadi Pedishri no. Now the industry is the industry cost now you're bright spotter. And yet the same people now who make people comment about them normal on my right industry na yesi. It is the what mean yes now who can nipe energy yes then obviously you cannot be a bright spot. can never be a bright spot. Oh, because at the end of the day, the Mr. Training and he said, because of a comment our passing on me, Lucica and I said, the Juma Epomia, how can I call you a bright spot?
And you are not in our trust or a bad spot, no. Because the comment I want make it about you, Ama wa no de na ball, yes. And
it cost me a lot. It damaged me. I take it food from the table. They make an munten you.
David take Mami Misa Bibi. Mami Misa Bibi.
Make an be kind address it and Miss Beer Young Nicono. He didn't produce me. That has nothing to do with my feelings. Any other than I think I make it. But mistake in just recent times, no Obi Bailey. Now all Bailey, that assembly effort through or assembly for pay up. The macra I can't say about me.
Take my min chawano ba tieme. Min chawano tieme.
So basically trying to devalue the brand. And that's where I have to protect and I have to make sure that I say the candiate makes me too say a bit me up I'm behind the scenes. No
okay.
Take crown or near the
okay, take TMA.
How would I know the one man missing any day and can
okay, take
what the free
take
and it can happen to a lot of individual artists and creative environment and I say family from one spot to the other. It's a when man build it all together as a whole. Not say when man against you are, then what becomes of you?
But take me back to TMA. Mr. Odia Wokan, one said, there will trot to a bontino. And none as some no obia behu or beka. Yet you won't come on at beginning of your career, any wow you may dear, and one somewhere, Sabe, and I say, Mark, I can't share, and I walk a count some in Tibia, or be no one ye, Jumano. I don't think, sir, and no, we share that place seen ye, Ewaha. But Diama and Nunti was semi aye general no ye. Say now say bad sports in the space of entertainment on our motherland here no. And no nama assembly deviate kakra from explanation.
Yes, because Nana, you hear people who push the Ghanaian agenda. Nana, you hear people who push the Ghanaian agenda.
Enti me pacho because Okreku ekachire obi say honorable ne kachire obi say TikTok say TikTok nti yenyi no free mu no personally no eno na ma we attack na ma generally
Daddy because Okreku went live on radio and to say that he doesn't know the reason why someone like TikTok or your concert a nutina make us
okay
because he said it public that all these years me say a lot of things, but me find out but for you to say on radio, say you don't know why say or performing or concert who need to take or concert. I mean, like how?
Take
oh
I'm not a question you have to take. Take go back to some I'm not personal kasa.
So the impression now we're creating Patrol, clarify mine because we need to put this in proper perspective. You are saying, say, the honorable minister, Ekan war radio.
Hello, take Otianka. Hello, Arnold Kasa.
Arnold Kasa no.
Yeah, take Otemeka.
Me producers, Mr. Moya Mamena.
Arnold Kasa.
Okay. So the person bisan and say.
Okay, take me maybe sa no the yanka.
Opeso chain say assemwa Mark e kan o radio so no. And then the man event organizer because Mark ka say o crowd na we o show and nti no me ma o gig we. And now say Mark walking into their offices and I say event organizer call Mark office. And I see me per recommendation as to who will do my show for me. Do you recommend tech? And Mark said no, forget tech. So let's actually put it in the right perspective. Say event organizer need to say Marco can be against tech. It's based on your tea and it know me if I give the crime and you. And I say
take go to Menka.
I'm from CBD.
Okay, and then Pacha, what you know that same no?
I've been a bit a delay. Sorry.
A delay. I know it's somatic, Nianko.
The me pache ne say.
Straight point.
On see
Yes, Nana Metonka.
Okay, or so what can.
Okay. Arnold Peso Bisa say. Radio so now Kreku Honorable Ebo Eka say na okra we show aye den no. And then my event organizer be etsi ye no original so aka so take a crash we show aye mfa. And I say event organizer no koje advice and I say okope we chi akwan free deputy minister no ho. And no yes so forget to take. If I try what me say.
Yeah, a comment, a comment now.
Hello?
Daddy, one called deputy minister no, but a commenter or who thinks that deputy minister no, and make it or public,
Okay.
on me, or passing on me, or they can't say about me no, and no now so every day can say. Now we have the power. We won't do it. You know, Mcbrown, the chronograph, your kappa, but look, you may think it. Look, you can laugh there, but the truth is, let me be sure. Then you know what to do. So be music. Now, look at this music is good. The effect, I'm going to play a larger role, but. Which now because and also people don't have to work extra hard to wipe out that. And I've been in the industry for a long time to know these differences. And for somebody like him, for somebody like him, at that time he was just mark of fake music. But now I was a major African artist. I am a major African artist from Ghana. Nothing. Remarks about this freely. So with the deputy minister, now this remarks about you. Now how that what's the feeling now? What's the difference? I can discuss it. Please. I know that we are knowledgeable, but look, let's just clean the road. Say a percent Ghana music, echo the Limois, young sister and your baby. Because at that time, I was in the public domain. Mark has always been in the background, and I've been an industry person. We all know that. We respect him. But I was in the public domain, and he didn't care, and he made that remark. And he has come up today to help me. And so I would say that now that he is also in the public domain, how does he feel if I'm also saying that his work or he does not matter to me for the work he's doing or what he has done to me has also affected my livelihood. I mean, if I'm not if I'm a musician and I don't have a concept, what should I do?
Nana,
ask yourself that. Nana, what is this? We are showing. Then you show now we are now the now be at 2 movies. Obey your answer. And see, this is a deeper thing than you're thinking. And let's not act like this. Prior, something like that happened to prior to. I don't want to speak for people, but it happened prior to when some remarks was passed on them and it created a whole, like. So all I'm saying is that for me personally, this is something that I think that would be a bright spot for our nation. We need to change our mentality because I've lived in this country, see so many things happening. Emma, people who are brilliant artists.
You better was a pa because when yamre ama yes yamre ma yeda si bebre ebusua take music na explanation the ama yedi nkomo ayetintin bebre ye tie ne nkomo die na na kwa ete say one no wo
saying say bibia esi ache from back then
to now it better say payback and why you me be and I'm so make come imagine
the point is
payback there no, but clearly no, it's a personal issue. He's bitter about it, and I'm sure say BB affected when he's not happy about it. I expressing how he feels about whatever Mark.
Sabe am come on be wie na yet me moving on to next topic now. me producers bo shatter video no yeah sure nti yen kan me enu nyina mom na ye ni ehon komo.
No, I think say me, I'm not comfortable with the narrative take any wale like you say, you know, omudi boom say mark here gatekeeper or influential gatekeeper to the point where with me I can say okay, event organizer way back sideline away. And what can say will be a take issue no more. I mean let's okay say knowledgeable. Say because Mark a passive commentary be on radio
before he became a minister.
It's on event organizer be going into negotiation. And the event organizer they make reference to some Mark kind into no and into no for getting Mark take. Nana. Inti at ene my better here discuss about Sako Day. Global citizen me say me assessment the Sako Day or ye we and Kebefa. And I say oh Shatawale Kobo show be or New York. I believe so and Kebefa. Na event organizer bit baby. So be engaged Shatawale Sako Day. Inti wahwemu uni justification be to actually give them the gig. No, according to internet. So I'm going to look for another. So I'm going to be this commentary on what he or she said about, you know, Wale. Into Australia, I'll say, I know crack and say, Wale na so ABCD. Into me if I get name mom. You understand where I'm getting to? I mean, how?
So show more angle now so na shatter free ba no.
Yeah, it me tying in. Say unless of course the event organizer na back room or a novice onim the ekoso onim obia onye the research let's say only gadgets only what it takes to actually do a research on all the artists you know oku some figureheads and find out from them say ola Ghana or top 3 artists when person be a concert be one be no like I say oh your Sako there Shatawale Samini forget Stone Boy. That's where the point that then we need to discuss it. But the American out say but say my banner me yem way because commentary be ola passy and know and need to be the basis for not giving the guy a gig and need to know their case. It did more to the point where you assume he said because one more gig be afa we need to know obey West. I mean come on. I mean let's be fair. And until I make her say only in your encounter be a single that matter out and let's discuss the matter as it is. Don't make it general. Don't put a tag on him and say or a bad spot for the industry based on one action. That's not fair. It is our action. No, bring it up and let it. If it's our action, the crown. I mean, who be mukana? No.
Floking. Maybe floking.
No.
Floking. Who the only honorable minister Yejuma, deputy minister Yejuma.
No, before floking, you are telling me, say, Mark would go on radio or no problem. Let's even forget about the fact that Okonho in Mark's mindset, no any problem. Maybe I will take because Okonho as a youngster now one sponsor on thing. They will muka kaya no. But Mark going to the studio no. Me just so one by intention be. Okonho there's a topic for discussion. Say oh yes show blah 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 and all questions why would Take be doing a show by
headlining
headline show? Wow, won't put one beside the reason tia all kind your kind. I told you a case.
And take no so because of him
no, but the question is say
also ask that.
Tie. Na se mo no see o and na o see the na me my own show. Yes. I am sure Mark would give a reason. See or make his commentary no. So don't do yes and no can say na me ko hu no kra no. Dey no kan a reason be no or attach it to the comments no pass here. That's one. Number 2, why would any event organizer what it sort say oh based on the fact that Mark didn't know your show didn't know me gig. Question that event organizer.
It's you didn't come on me, you know. Shatter so say on the Mark what issue. I say I have a problem with that guy. Flo. Honorable Minister.
Yeah.
Utiana take a can in Comway. And you know what then I can fat baby o free bus is here no.
Okay, me say na me ho no. Me so many mark adwuma by anche. On the mark the me bra penyin no. But with adwuma level there on the release 1 gallon. Yes, but anche credit like 2 weeks anche. But on the release here. Eti many
we adwuma 2 weeks.
Best 2 weeks. Very
and then no way you live na so mama
eti very honorable dey ni any ibia sikase no ono a senior man na ushia me a one me boboso but the take can from the angle me hu no as an artist ne say it feels like the level no the power of Mark no whatever he says on radio is more powerful than you think. Because everybody say be event organizer be ebia event organizer the crowd no o take some type of BB from Mark mo for instance obe here BB free on side it is if this is what the minister feels about you there and he said we should show the man crowd na adna ayekopeni ensanka you understand what I mean that's how I'm seeing it from TikTok's point of view say Ebio when he said he expected say eka honorable minister be bibi more motivational and I say ebe peja ne di mu ma na more gigs. I don't know the issue into details but that's how I see it. Okay.
Na na nyesa me kasa bebre but then I have information as to they see that particular day I was show no so. Okay. The person said I shouldn't mention anything but then no.
So how would I see you?
Okay, when you say that mom
but of course I know this credible.
I mean, you understand?
So you take the
So they see what show no sini. Take Ekobo show Bukum Arena. Show no turnout no was very low. So when Mark went on radio, and he said the first thing he did was actually praise TikTok for getting the resources and the wherewithal to actually do a concert like that. And now about to why turnout was low. No, sir. Artists no more do on industry no for quite a long time. We say on fan base no from kakra. It's before you do a show or arena Tebukom arena no, you do your due diligence. So we young hwehwemu and fi say oh, aha me kwakwa show we no. Menya the required audience. My Juma in terms of promotion, marketing to actually get there. So he actually praised them for taking the step, but then a question due diligence I take year to actually do a show Bukum Iron and Tank of Wamba. That's it. How is this so wrong?
Abiana. I said, come on, where you working?
And yes, but me so like. You know, Mark is or your audition for mentor, and I remember quite well saying me commentor. Now Mark catch me say, "Oh, neno ye the 2 power so a yento, ubianto." So imagine say, "Waba be your creative minister," and then I will use that to discredit his name for working in the creative space. It's maybe the end of the day, I'm just saying, say, if you have a personal issue, you deal with the personal issue. And then you leave the creative space. But so
you think that makes it personal issue?
Yeah. At the end of the day, let's call a truce. Like just if you have personal issue, just call the person. Won't sit it down, man to man. Than going. Yeah.
Na say na what you say, Mark at that time or can't share or mentor say or nino. Yeah, the 2 power so yentono. Say if Philip said they take the
But yeah. But for me, like at that time
they were down.
Man audition for over 2 or 3 times.
Wow.
I had to go home, na my sweet dear, na my better me home for the last audition that landed me at home. So maybe sometimes some critics, no, it's here. I see a mass critics, it's here. Near should maybe I say a flowing. Then we go and work on ourselves and come.
Simple. Asem no na working. Asem no working.
No,
the fact said
I think she took the positive out of that comment and bettered herself.
Now, when someone we are saying, when someone a woman said, yes, we'll go away now, but an year show also be all so tears, yes, sir. So be catcher, sir. We'll show you 2 cedi 50 pesos. Master chance.
Master 5 cedis.
What you say? You cry. You cry. No, you cry now.
so especially say watch that the papa now
me just example me but
obi na aka
yeah obi na aka but what it is that me ade ba kwa na obi ka kire me say what is your level of education na say me say npa na say wo mako school chen yeah of course and it is true mako school chen what you say
graduate
and you graduate cry I'm my graduate
eno de watwam wo na me be say this senior commercial
me case na asem no so say take or the mark and produce no but take went ahead to become a big artist
on his own
and you know say wo person na akufo ado person di president then I want to wo Ghana ha even before 2020 ye beto aba na akufo ado nkofo kan obegina fellow Ghana almost like twa no ho to my fellow Ghanaians e share wo krom ha so obi kan sam bi na asam na nipa kan fa ho no wo feel ya on e was said next time na nipa ne be hu no
no better on
na wa better wo ho atwam sa level no eno na abiana ye no because you said won ne de to power so a ye nto
no call sunyade ko improve no ho
ene won na odi abet na UT
see text or say they work an enya no ko
then
TikTok or send me text message.
Dey na
o say they work an
dey na no cry
say obi say
dey na no cry
okay
okay that's not true
I was for ye kwaba ni ya beto ankomo no so na ye obi bi say kwan ye kwa commercial break ye ba pe Mr. Nko bebia na ye nto ankomo no so why ye ba sisi a Yeah, we see for ye da say ye try ho a yaba na ene enkoma ye die ne ye beto so all right. Set me di kan ka se me ne rapper ene soul life artist ene wo fie ha. And to begin this segment no another section no me per se abiana a bit treaty to some of ninyom no what ya say na wa hu abiana say okra microphone and I said the reason why we winning best vocalist 2021 VGMA no and the opportunity ni ladies and gentlemen abiana
Hey, mega da funamo lo. Sroll up medan do degbo. Chetanyen do kodo achina lo. Mejiben wachinamo nyemenya wolo. Tell me the reason I should stay. Is it the fact that you're alone? Why do you pick my pride and then crush it on the floor? Is it the fact that I'm in love? Or I just open up my door for you to come in and crush me on the floor? Oh, chummy, I don't time no money, okay, only day. Time me le. Oh, chummy, I don't time no money, okay, only day. Time me. Oh, in your eyes I feel right at home. That's the feeling I haven't felt with no one else. Why don't you take me and then free me? Tell me you'll be right here. Give me one reason to hold on. You are my angel that's been sent right from heaven down to earth. In your eyes I see my future and my dreams. I cannot be without you, so we just got to let it work. If I lose you, I will lose my sanity. Oh, Johnny, I don't lay. Time no small, okay, only day. Time me lay. Oh, Johnny, I don't lay. Time no small, okay, only day. Time in lay. Ooh, yeah. I don't lay. Oh, me lay. I don't lay. Oh, me lay. Me lay. Thank you. So we're going to do the second song, which is called Bononi. Bononi means you are the one. So I hope, yes, you should help me to sing it. Bononi, Bononi. So it's going to go like this. Bononi. Eva. Agbode. Check it. Agbode. Agbode. Yeah. So it will go like this. Bononi. Mama yentumbo mwe. Eva baba. Ewa bonani, hey. Bonani. Oh yeah. Kajibini na bone. Oh, inke ake minyeni, inke boahishi, shibibi eba oh. Inake bonani inke boyo he ba hey. Ife bo eshabi. Nibi ni che ochui. Hey. Shipo okekemi. Inake bonani okeboyo. Hewa malani mabo, majoni mahabo. Malani mabo, majoni mahabo. Ejake bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi jele fe. Bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi enana. Mama bonani. Hewa bonani. Hey, say, when the world is so cold, you're my cocoa world. You always are my one. Oh, when my back is so tired, you always take me in your arms. In recognition of who you are, I sing to you the song, yeah. In celebration of your heart, in the ways you made me smile. Hey, malani mabo, majoni mahabo, malani mabo, majoni mahabo. Ejake bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi je. Oh hewa bononi. Hewa bononi. Hey baba eh. Oh, I say, stop that dee 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 da da do. Stop that dee 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 da da. Stop that dee 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 da da do. Stevie do ba da do ba ba. Stop that da da da. Aje, ewani, bonani. So the last song that I'm doing is Shika. Shika is my latest single. That's what we're doing right now. Shika, you like Shika? Yes, let's go Shika. Yes. Yeah, money. Woo! Everything is money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said money, they call me for my brain. I owe somebody where I have to pay. You be firstborn, you know how it feels every day. I for session, puppy, no time to play, mommy to no day, yeah. As I the road that they go, sometimes you lose one control. No be today, no pain, no gain, things no go change. As the road that they go, sometimes you lose one control. No be today, no pain, no gain, things no go change. If I no give it my oh, shikasane, akechami, shikasane, akechami, shikasane, akechami, shikasane, ake. Oh, in yemi menche, in papa unwecha, in lobby convex, everything makes the rest. Dark, shikasane, teremi, hey. Oh, yemi menche, oh papa unwecha, oh lobby convex, everything makes the rest. Dark, shikasane, bana, hey. Oh, as you dare or did they go, sometimes you feel lose control. No be today, no pain, no gain, things no go change. As you dare or did they go, sometimes you feel lose control. No be today, no pain, no gain, things no go change. If you don't give it your all, ashika, akechami, shikasane. Oh, come on back, you are my wesu. Akechami, shikasane. Oh, I know. She can't in a you girl, yo. She can't in a shoe here for. Hey, oh, she can't in a time any. She can't in a heva. Come on. Rah.
Hey, Nana, hey. What's it say? Hey. Okay, let me take it, yeah. Okay, let me see. Hey. Then they see me, big stone, but in their arms I feel like a newborn. Hey, she be fresh like a new song, like a new dawn, like a newborn. So, hey, shorty way, oh you're too strong. My man, my father, she can't fall. At a certain glitter, I overload, Wakra Road, O-I dash W-I, double L dash W-E-D dash W-I-N-I-F-R-E-D-I. If you're for baby, then that team so do on that team so put on the way go shikasane akechami shikasane akechami ba shikasane akechami shikasane akechami.
Thank you.
Flocking Stone. Oh, Bomodin. One day. Thank you. If you quite a song, we are ready to dance, Flo.
This acoustic session, but we will still dance.
We will dance, Angaza.
Yeah, go, come on. Hey. Yeah, go, come on. Hey. I'm a small baby bar. Yes, I'm a quadrobi. I'm a watching, I am a feather. And as I'm a shooter, that's all serious. And yes, I'm a own at Tavier. I am a was the red, I am a fair. Sick it, yeah, the tread of your cry. Girl, you blow my mind, go for juju. Cause I think about you on it, and all the things you do. Girl, you make out a window. You make a window. Girl, you make out a window. You make a window. Some man shot, I come in all day. 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 Me say, come on. Oh, you are. Oh, you are. Oh, ada odo bebano arewo daniyo hey adami do bebano agazo yeah okay we say rap let me say onu ti na bako high card ya hey masa packet them fa hey one man do song can I love you hey do bema jai lonka hey what the last akwaji godi tili she o sha me ha oma hey empo se mi pie na me nyandu bia o ya de yona si de si na dem oda ma bem e papa dem crash do give them o ma my bem o kama sem de bi o ma me vem de do ba ku bem hey o do da fo boko sa si de ti ma fa na ma polish the nice ama de wi awa de ye go ka go you
oh I think about you all the time all the things you do yeah you make out we go you got to go hey you make out we go you make out go so me shout drunk I made any all day se me shout drunk I made any every day me shout drunk I made any all day se me shout drunk I made any every day
Teta win the coco eh osombo kwa chain gold eh kama jimmy same dodo hey be ma win the yabobo sa on kame ho me release go no brogo azubobo she me jimmy do why you show we go blow control be show you baby's flow hey it be you make nice up you make rise up when you light up do the what light up spice up my life boy why you go the lie your my god flow can see me don't say you go make out we go you make out we go. You make out we go. Some shout drunk away all day. Man shout drunk away all day. Rebase shout drunk away all day. Man shout drunk away all day. I feel my way. Afara okay I go say me say anadwi ba me ho so de beje waseda hey go down low I want the wabi through me yetengela ye be di agoro bi o pempena chemi vandam we bombela oh ya be da do penkela o ye fresh enyo wa chengena hwe se me ye dokona o ni chenam pododum padada ye no no ye wo krum ye botum aye o tonko di bitiga senenia forget no naganante flow kinaba wa sene me ni be di meche me gaga na be shada fa baby ani pa na high na ba me ko kakra na me gina se me Katana, Jimmy Stiano na ride, golo, ay golo, baby girl, golo, nanama golo, abiyana golo, I see golo, young body say, Bichiachia, boo, ne ye say padi no ofrigana eti rabdi on tenekama so who be se coco farmer ti wakofa beat bi be yibajana I'm fly like a strip club gala ti me really zigo no so say mama wanna name see the Obama boom nye bush de capture sama o show me wash no do ade opana feeling me so where you when the opana I work hard like a kid from China lazy ass dude when I spend like yeah when in so no matter what you tiger will say chrome boy you for those got be fighter yeah football that's what the very top striker blocky still be the master binyetiko binyekia say rap check a shit binyetia or cry number one no say meow meow a big ups to fans but yeah everybody now but yeah okay, I go say, me say, Miss Swan come near se painting and a matrimony tete se bampo.
Sandy young woman who got your bed, ya made the call says, me and pass at Yashio Dom Jimmy move your chair. Hey, Timmy who say you may bonny and I'm a camera what to make you many to J. Or don't be see the pain, you do rough road and think say. Be see the pain, can't play, mama drink a while, you can't take thing. But told me that with you West your mouth cash, number patch, madame for Jane. Bitty, I'm a cousin, oh, brass. What's your say? Dadaba, Bede Dadana, your boy Dadana, or Nam Dadama, Bessie, you come, mamma, and you Dadama, may you be Kananakwana and your Ganama. The motie who one is so a parala, Power Kuma to Wajana now, Guara, Bedo Ama Ala said a malam don sala, Bede Medala, Makoma Vecha or Docala. So you'll be free, so you move a fear, the whole the Samre Nana no so. Still, Missy, and before one night, you're great, men before I die. Oh, no, my good side. Share no another me. Akuba, you're ready to be aqua. Ah, share no Panavia. Oh, no, my good side. Akuba, you're so share no don't know Petronasa. Now, when you are the best, no ma. One gala love at the Tofi aqua. Share no Betty Makubu. Who share no don't know Petronasa. Now when you are the best, no ma. Wangala love at the Tofi Yaka. Shenwa Betty Bagumu. You're great, men yam for one night. All the Makube so. Shena Manada me. Akumaya ready at Tofi Yaka. Bessie. All the Makube so. Hey. Wangalo di evimpo, wangalo di evimpo, wangalo di evimpo. What's it say? We say wangalo di evimpo, wangalo di evimpo, wangalo di evimpo. We say baby the baby too much, smile make I see your dimple. Pretty girl I'm loving your touch. Bad girls, me, I know the bingo. I never ever say you bye-bye. Never ever leave you single. Anytime I do by your side, you make me. Everybody now. My baby. You make me. You treat me right. Smile, make I see your dimple. Say, my baby. You make me. You treat me right. Smile, make I. Hey. She treats me just like mommy, qualified to spend my money. Ta-na-ta-ta-ta-ta-dee. She makes me simple. Every day she did my body. My friends they call me police, but I just tell them please. Ah, simple, my baby, simple. You make me, you treat me right. Okay, go with it. Listen. Don't do. I from don't do. One more time, I say don't do. Ah, try. Mayani dear Mary, me did go be. The quaco anyone there. I from don't do. Mayani dear Mary. Where did it go be? Look I go anyone there. Are you from? Brutus. You now can say what don't be afraid here. Makubem pay. Where's it? Hey, what did it look to get to the team debated? Me, Name how, Name wow, Name Jow, Name Tata, say. Maybe it's a cocaine or powder the baby a show free. Oh, who's so they want to what the price of a man what be or the wire the donkey, Dumpty, tata piece. More qua that one pow what do I me stone? I feel no papa number, Tina Madoki dada, no ya kama ana gana papa, who know woman who know to me bono, Mrs. Son of Mabo, never do na ye don't do. Yeah, great. Don't do. Where you from? With the acoustic session, okay. Now come our last one be. My releasing new one be a friend of Dimple. To be 2 and 1 Sunday at Nasi say you cool. Okay. Okay. Maybe your face be too fine, bright like sunshine. Give me that sweet smile, oh no, give me that sweet smile. Baby, your face be too fine, bright like sunshine. Give me that sweet smile, oh no, give me that sweet smile. Hey, my winning them photo, my winning them photo. If he they kill me, and what they cool baby say. My winning them photo, my winning them photo. If he they kill me, and what they cool me. Although your way you go bring matter, the way you find make my head scatter. When you know that they lose kappa, come and wanna be take ya ba. Although your way you go bring matter, the way you find make my head scatter. When you know that, I say, give me that smile, make a go gaga. Give me that body, make a hits like pa. When you be I'm pretty good with that. Flow Kingston with the rap raga. See me now, listen anybody nah. Only you find when they make him body I eat you be a yada. What dog you be a brady and pa. Me dem me pepi be a board you bomika. If you crow be a tia so tikoda. Obefia ya chichedri and you what a grajo be a jabidi. My winner them photo. My winner them photo. If you eat a QB and one a QB. My winner them photo, my winner them photo, if you eat a QB and one a kume. Although your way you go bring matter, the way you find make my head scatter. When you know that they lose kappa, say come and wanna be take ya bo. Although your way you bring matter, the way you find make my head scatter. When you know that. I go out of the Flow Keystone acoustic session. Thank you very much.
You brought him. Wow, Flow Keystone. She said, acoustic there, that's what rap you. Aye. Eben. God bless you. God bless you. Uboni say I'm saying to Nina. Hana drums they come on many so dream. But I can't on agro na there. Wow. I would say for and Abiana any Flow Kingston I dim no dada. And then you another side of them. Rapping on guitar. Acoustic. And easy.
Yeah.
Oh, won't me home.
Especially on say progressions no. Ever say be a simple progression, is different from Dundo there, and a different from Bangalo. It will be two the shame there.
What me the one progression? Now we can our flow. Ain't in a whether acoustic or the full band. You must flow.
Exactly. Full choice.
You must flow.
Exactly.
Wow, what you for? Yeah, that was say Ghana for yeah, cause wedding komo kakra bi. Na yemre no ayebe and komo no kakra bi miniamo na no yetna aka black sheriff asem any nominations onya wo BET ni ade yenim say nomination no de entumi amfa ye puna no amfa but Black Sheriff is one talent we need to talk about right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't support no be any obon homo de na yeso ya ntimi aka ne ho asem and raising na on to me raising himself yen na ye be kan bi na Arnold, I'll come to you.
Well,
the villain I never was. That was Amanda. Amanda Nene Odi real. But I'll start with you.
Yeah. First of all, remember Sheriff Abaso. To actually put together a body of work, this album, and easy, sir. It takes a lot of effort. any resources, any determination, any commitment to actually go to the studio, and Flo King and Abiana would attest to that fact, to do it and actually put together what you call an album. Because we are no crying up for the studio, we are so we ensure say engineer no the bet, producer the bet. Into what artist nakasano. Recording is just one part. Now we are recording partner. I say we ensure say the all mixing ye, the all posa no engineer ye. Into that process now come no and easy fitter for you to actually sit and say okay, maybe product no this is an album. There's even one procedure. Maybe I'll be 20, 30. Now it's so to me a select so person me 8, 9, 10. That process of actually pruning number not to say me 10. That's a whole process for the artist. Into to actually come out and say me real album. Na me release no. They say sometimes you underestimate what the artists and then more handlers go through to actually bring something like an album out. If I say we track it, but it's a whole process. It's for any artist to actually come out and say, "Oh, my album ni no." First of all, you need to congratulate that artist for going through that tedious process, no, of really coming out and saying, "Me release the album." And so Blacko, you're born abaso. Now, album no is doing well. I mean, we check your records, how charts. I mean, it's Apple. For the first time in so many years, no, first 5, first 10, Nigeria from Kwana year top, but for him to actually every single song of the album no air top charts no, then means that he's doing something right. Now, I've heard a lot of people say because of what label no is doing a lot, no dispute about it. So what label one of the mandates of the label no is to actually pumping a lot of or ingest resources and plugs. I bear ensure say album no are fitting into certain places. So the label will do that. But let's also not take away the fact that some independent artists do to me yes, based on relationship, based on more connections, based on more plugs, we are more. And to me ensure say more album and some more songs no back into some places. And so you also need to give credit to label now or under no RBA and Empire. Now album no is doing so well. It's up to us as individuals, the patrons, no, because any patronizer in any patronizer album to ensure say apart from Sheriff, no, other artists somebody album say by out, no, even more with the same level of support. Sheriff support, no, appreciation, Ghanaians the woman is on that level. At least if you're the half crab, all the artists are, and I think say in the next month or two, Wale the neighbor, November, Sako the neighbor. A few others the there, but we would actually see Ghanaian artists top the charts and then kick away a difficult process. But we will be able to do the support no and then we here. So if you're able to do it for Blacko, I'm sure we could be able to do it for Wale, Sack, Flo Kingston, Abiana and the others. Support is key.
Support is key. Flo, would you a musician?
Yeah.
Who will be to say Blacko?
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Yeah.
And you know, say, why I say Lumba, no, but what cry night to say pay attention. I mean, as an artist now, who near artists on that level, no?
Yeah.
How do you feel, first of all?
First of all, I think this is a very great time. Very great time for music in Ghana. Also over the years, you know, at the Bakwa industry now, you say, you center attention on only 3 artists. There are lots of very, very great artists out there.
3 and where? SSS.
Yes. It is a among the release here.
No SSS, yes, no YouTube, no Betiase.
Betiase.
Where?
Ubiatiase. Shatter Sack Stoneboy. It is 7 is almost release you ma. Now boss Ubia about yo bro, you for post up. By Jew dear swan. No Ubia Ada. Ubia Kaiser will release you. You know. So for a long time, Bibia is so we are not really focusing outside and spreading and outside properly. The new crop, not to say black economy I don't know. Oma start here it is beautiful. Because a black art now is not the usual type of art. And yet the usual type of Ghana music type of thing now. It's different, but it's still penetrating. Exactly, I think it's great. You make I say call UK because some continue watch so. Na H Samuel. It's me Joe na Brony na what so no. Or to so amamena. Ghana ne bi twam no obo me din and also yeah they on the morning I'm saying other me artist and I'm saying and checking my views he liked it like wow you have all these visual superstar and all that. The next question he asked me was, so you know Black Sharif? I'm like, okay, you know Black Sharif, who know Black Sharif? And then he was and all day when the chairman said no Tiano crisis here. And I was very proud that day because for a young artist to take it there, and it affects me directly because me a Ghanaian. Wow, it's basically what I'm saying is that to say they are not kind, you be a net in me because in Kwalani be brave, artists be brave, very 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 good. Let's open the net. Me can't say me and support them. Let's support them. But you be because the type of projects I bones and remember too, I bangers upon bangers over years, over the past almost 20 years. You release bangers, we say me drop EP and I say me drop album. Almost share, we are share. To me, I'm a pushier now. I hit it. Now me, I'm a pushier now. I hit it. Now me, I'm a pushier now. I hit it. 80, a Jew level be na a counting and sometimes shut up behave the way he does because Philly say like at some point Obi are supporting no Abba do top point he doesn't owe anybody anything. We can't betray Mukeke. So it's beautiful what is happening right now that we're having new crop of artists like Black Sharif and others now. Almost so Baba Kahon. Intimidate. All I'm saying is that now let's spread the net. Yes, spreading the wide. There are lots of very talented artists. Let's enjoy gum. Maybe I don't do when you say Grammy subject by so women abobonko wedding. Nana, baby, I do when issue. No one that you say black and the bako baby wakon. No, be I can't wemu. But Blacko came from the back like like that.
Flo. What we say normally artists here be na say a fan ko yie mano me pese me bisa was an artist then be very very honest with you say for someone like Blacko Lena we told me the way anyama ko yie mano no would you ever say me kono kwa business then na we yeah because I realize that sometimes no e bi no wo sapa you who are on konko bisa but we expect say e be ko yie amano meanwhile e be a homework wa ye no sa homework nka wo betumi aye very easy for you to do it. Have you ever taken a step like that to say me pese the artist we ko no me nya yanka me so me de be ko sa learn nti ma me ko bisa the secrets no say the be na me so me me de na sa. Have you ever done anything like that?
Of course I'm somebody who like to learn. That's the reason why every genre I am relevant in it. And rap crunk music by any of the buy with Gimme Blow remix to Flash Mcbrown. And rap simple and I started the Afrobeat style now. Before simple no be atunium na high life near 23 obi a 23 then I started baby the be me too much and obi I started saw a page at that time with that type of music. Like several genres about I've stayed relevant in it. That is because I learn. I don't mean for young ones they say or a black into science me senior man to me. No, I learned from them. Who shall now be shana met me na abosankom and I don't mind because or you're young and he's coming from an angle I'm not coming from. So there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
Abiana. Black on comedy and bejina musopa na mpemfo no we bibiana omudi aka ho. Obi beka say oh waye wa share chire no ye adwuma no ye nhu ye na ne kwan ne time na ebie. And it's true ne time no ebie. Obeka say hard work and answer the time when he say luck.
Me make say at least be an
favor nyankopon favor
account. Be an the way obefa. So time aso ama nkofo bi be fam. Time so be so ama ibi so afom. Say see an time aso na efam. Because it be ways my and it's something that we didn't think say it could be that fast. That means that another person can also come and pass that faster than him. So it's such a great thing for in this time. Say you who say nyama kese be ACC. You won't be though. You won't be that all me else in Ghana like African acts. Actually. I check that the lumba more time na e wo hono you won't be that if say you won't be no you won't say oh yes so you be near time no so yes you need to be more than that and to me I think it's just something that we have to applaud, and then you better black management also as oh my idea. Some decisions that they've taken.
Yeah. Sir Glory way, even though you know age in a share no. Ola obeka say label na wenya no. And no na we say I spread no, achi share no, achi chenimu amana na wiase obi atene kan. Me kasa because and painful baby kasa so when I need label, we are doing it on our own. Yeah, sika na de bibia. With black or no, when you label, just when you're the UNP. Into moving on because the label no pushing more. She soldier in the well bomber and duffy. She said yes. So
uti the yenia shatwale kaya, especially about labels. No, you could see say labels are any home might be a hard dream. Like a more as a unkwa we are on sajine or bread, and I unkwa do nyansa na. It you know eto bia wo hia se nipa bi enso de omunim de na omusika ba be ka ho. I don't think so obi abetimi downplay the importance of labels to artists. And yes, like you rightly saying, label no so can but boy no talenting in CPM me sure say can label so ba be so mu. So I think say the talent no e can ho na ma label no so e ba be so mu a pushing it this far. We release the album I think on and most of the streets in America, billboards. Oboboso me who New York, me who New Jersey, a whole lot of places. Oboboso you see YouTube music, and yet to promote the album for him. And yet they attacking Ghana for him. This is different. This is big. And I think said like I know say we all have to support and make sure say what they gonna do pushing because when he raises the flag, if he say or call shopper, yeah they black connecting to know oh we are Ghana ni oh wow moya deal on also agin shine. Abiana so be ko baby say you know Blacko yes I'm also a musician on also agin shine. So labels are very important. The unfortunate thing is that we don't have much of them here. Musicians baby na look at Abiana. Ubisano, if she gets a very good label, obesani on a say a very your friend say label wusika. I'm ready to spend a lot on you. Yeah, I know. She was on the label. Mutina said when she gets a very good one, I'm sure say bebuano. It's in Nana Ubisa label no kahon, label no boy jumapa because to get your pictures, your images on such streets, Nigeria for na news some whiskey na news. Near better radios near car and a whiskey and America billboard biso and no topic chat and I yes ye you
Amanda Black Sheriff Ubaka a Ghana is only a number one. Can straight can say be honest with this
or your A-list, that is what I can say. Or your A-list. That's what I can say.
Or A-list.
Or A-list.
Kwame. Yeah, quite. Is say you have a candy of Black Cherry? Support now.
Our squad be so one who Omo Bono no ono so etie omo. Say omo young guys are omo ye nyoma bebre together.
How be it?
Was that
RBA?
Yeah. Boys, no, yeah. Omo idea, omo boano. And on one case, no so on that, on here comfortable where he is yet. Oh, Black Sheriff opposite there was social media, but the rhymes me now comment you as you. Yeah, you know what can say?
Why Nyame Shirano?
Why Nyame Shirano? And I senka. I okreku man take asa na nyoma mfa kura nka befa because onu ankasa na ni abre ade opeso ye wo wiase obia ntumi fo obia the only person that can bring you down or can stop you is you. It's yourself. You know you also obia look out for opportunities that are available, then you work hard towards it. I mean sure I dey me ya say be it, you know.
What and when
Wiem pamocho. Oh. Sure. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana ko ball and we be say referee in say Ghana wo. Omo say Ghana wo there. I say Ghana winning. And you know I don't know one for my omo wiem.
Omo wi mo.
Omo wi ayen.
Na just Ghana here event omo wi am. Where so baby omo here ni so ma say.
America for there so.
Na Biana. Let's talk about Biana and Stone Floating Stone. Abia. Sana kamna na be free.
Abia State Nigeria.
Abi.
Yeah.
I know the boss, so na me be South Dada. Sana only label bi na ye juma.
I'm the plus 233 records.
By
contract no, there be minimum contracts no expire. And I expire.
Plus 233 records.
They expire. They expire now. Like we didn't reach a mutual agreement as to both sides, so we peacefully parted ways. But I'm truly grateful for them. They really put me on a pedestal, and I'm grateful for them.
So, and it's a say Biana, on one or no be.
We are independent artists, yes.
Independent,
yes.
No record label.
No.
But for me, I said your label wanted to keep you on, and I was saying that you want to go. Insanity.
The thing is, saying you sign a contract, na akwana adena kwa say you have the autonomous power to change something. Then the person is not happy to allow you to change what you want to change. What would you do?
Your label wanted to change something?
No, I wanted to change some things.
Okay.
And then I realized that they made me feel like I have so much power. And I'm putting something on when they were not happy, but still they want to keep me, but they want to put this down. And I didn't want to say, I'll feel like I'm too powerful enough to make someone feel bad, and then as my soul say a sign. I didn't want that to happen.
Nti opeso chese. Mo started some year juma no. Edru baby a mo contract no na mo pese mo renew no. Na nyoma bi wo mo a. O pese wo sesan wo.
Aye.
Ena label no ampene.
O ampene. Bo mo kwatena asia no so okay ye beye. Ba ye beye no so oni neti ho na ka. Abiana. This thing I'm not too happy about it too. I'm not.
Na me pacho into plus 233 records. And never be to say which match creatively, like me trying to creative control in my sound and managerial issues. It wasn't even monetary or anything. It was just creative control. How I want to write my music, how I want to produce my no. And no so it wasn't, yeah. And I'm one more than a more party ways. Amicably.
Yeah.
Next to Kobiensi.
Well, the label is not happy.
But label no investing will move for a while. Nanka fair will move betty. Now also person also son you maybe because I feel they have a tear you manas. I be who paperworks be. I'm on some M1. Now we are fair to them.
Nana me I won't be kase. I would say first of all, me make us a medal wants you. Like I'm really grateful for that. But as a human being, once you do stage be your life more, you want to move on to baby cry. You do that. Oh, I want to move on to another stage. I want to jump onto another stage. And you be like where you are, but you want to jump onto another space. I think it's allowed as a human being. Say, oh, person, yes, our decision now. You should be allowed to do that. And say, yes, Abia, me no mo kra wo ho no. Say Abia Mcbrown ye no what your mo kaswe. Business. So, business, it could go sideways. They could make so much. They could not make so much. But like, you want to move on to another space. That's how it is. Like,
and paying for more baby Sabiana Bibiana and then call flow.
Yeah.
Flow so.
I think say label no aggrieved kakra because they feel
spoke to them.
No say journalists say okay.
Okay.
Aggrieved kakra because they feel say no our ethic Abiana are projecting now to that point where we win awards. Why popular? You didn't pay so they are moving to the next phase where both parties can now win handsomely. Now all of a sudden Abiana so well, no super move or progress in a certain way. Label no super a certain way, so agreement in the they are parting way. So that label feels some kind of ways. I can't feel in a wedding. Yeah, but you know, it repeat the benefits of the Yako through, you know. But fortunately for Abiano, and I agree with her. Say, what sign under a label no ever dominion over virtually everything you do. Because you know, we inject finances into your craft. So the label has a say in your managerial relations, or say in your recording, or say in your promotion or marketing, because you're not in charge. Now there's one element here, a dicey, and only creative control. The label also will control over how your creativity, how your album should sound like, how the song should go, the engineers would want to work with. A very dicey. So I remember I said, Thomas, Davido is signing with Sony. A big problem, man. It's the first couple of songs that Davido released here, were under the direction of Sony Music. So what he had to do was go back to the negotiation table and tell them, say, listen, and found my mate, so I want to have control over my creativity. So he took control over the creative work, how he was able to maneuver the songs and the producers he used and the farmer. So that's where I can understand where she's coming from. And fortunately for her, contract no a baby and a year called renegotiation. So if she was still under contract, and or exercises are concerned, because once you are under contract, you need power be able to come and say, listen, I want to change that, I want to change this, I want to change that. And Jojo, and you get the assembly. So, and then for me, I feel say Abwa Abiana Kakra. But one thing Abiana should know is say, oh, nyani easy. Because
on their own.
On their own. Oh, nyani easy at all. Because, and you can attest or deny. So what label last year, sometimes all you need to do is go to the studio. Yeah. You're fixing interviews with this slot amount.
It might be easy amount.
Easy amount. Because the label was lay foundation, but you be asked to pay amount. Now, when you're on your own, you're on your own. You do your recording yourself, you do the promotion and marketing yourself, even booking interviews, you do it yourself. And if she has that realization there, then means it's all double up, or double up, or double up, or double up. Otherwise, when we say no, label.
But
I pray for her.
But who signed for how many years?
It was for 3 years.
3 years. Do you know me? 3 years in now. Oh, manager. When is Fianca?
No, and no put no. I say he has interest, so it's basically whatever comes in we share. That's it.
He has interest.
Yes, I'm trying to say in your tone. Yes.
No, but seriously, if plus 2, 3, 3 pounds, they would have done 5 or 6 years.
Yes, that's why I wanted to know how many years or signing.
I am thinking, say, and I'm only assuming, say because of a certain relationship in the trust we build between money, they felt say it's a time no so they will renew. Because no label this particular moment was signed 3 years. Because 3 years no a gestation period, like who develop here to a point where baby we do go so can label no wa afina
can label no.
Yeah, but I totally understand you because creative control because time aso it's artists also on or the person onya it is a time na so nko ade na negotiation na koye there she can move but label no idi yawo
nana on ya o mudi ni na ma yenya labels bebre organa no account because almost sania na oye ohun adwuma bo ho ka ebedum pempeso ni se bia oba beti de kakra no na time aso
na onu onim no also sign 3 years
no I know they can basically ana 3 years here in time and 35
and then I make
I'm surprised they did 3
Oni Abiana Korako 10 years naka. Or 3 years.
She was also not happy about something.
Yeah, that's how come we are not blaming her.
No, we are not blaming her. You'll be
no, but you see, we are label header, and I'm sure you work.
No, I understand. But now me person make say money na more calm.
No. We are balancing it, and let's be fair. We are balancing it. But then when I inject Sikana, you feel some kind of way.
Okay, my name is Abia 90 Shika. One year and I say oh label. Who free label na say now.
That was my first single. Yeah. So that's it.
What Mami Bisao ubetumi atwe ye. It looks like onyumu nyina edda form. Awo kasa twe. What shada na o style no no ana onye wadwen say. Ube bonyumu a ye betumi di asa.
Me like so what's the idea my previous label on that the kwami onyumu a yes like gidi sa was Sa cry, that's the title of the song. Sa is on and it's like it's upbeat. So I guess ABR mostly it's all slow and upbeat. I have like a mixture of things, but it depends on what time to release those songs. And as I won't share me way now, but in ABR I only sing like slow songs and but I'm a very very soulful person.
Yes, make us sad because
performance
yeah. Flo Kingston. Format onam say no ano e ba who say nenyum no we were able to dance to it.
Yeah.
And to say no be sure for because okay lady in the voice here that Abiana voice said the power bad. Abiana voice there many agena engagement as 10% ba Abiana. The band met him do an anti freedom. Bridesmaid in Abidi into na maybe south.
It depends on Asana or person.
Nana so what's the say Black Shavia can once me studying you.
You guys cry.
Black Sheriff in your no and quite a new version.
But as a partner maker.
Maybe I saw me tell dear.
I am papa.
Shika Abiana is very good, but the language no one barrier ma
Number one, yes.
But as and two Sheriff in you the Obama Clementine. The dofu ya seven we free me tie mu asam drums akase bia na echi but who say ubebo tinko what you do me you don't try you me never die what to ubebo tinko
yenyum wa redefining the sound
and na me trust quite the English version na and nam hon into no me can in a way say yeah, music near Tiagana will feel and enjoy it. But marketing wise, commercial wise, no. What do you mean? I say Black Sherif, you know what about Tiagana? What the NTA Shika? And then do I in the video? Bia is on point. I'm not saying say Onya, the minute I mention say we would love to see that side more of her. However, yeah, Abiana Shika. Abiana, your video is nice.
Thank you.
Your video is nice, and I love your style. Me pacho, don't be offended. Obi catch us our style no near bisa Adina.
Me Adina, sir.
Obi catch
No.
Only your voice no near.
Your voice so sad. Wow.
Who see me?
Me, okay, for we say cadence and intonation. Rebecca say the pitchy, no, it is a singing tone. But Adina has a husky voice. Was so I husky. So difference will
and our style, no.
Your style on.
Oh
wow.
Essay. Into money collabo.
So you better dream. I know Adina dear menena.
Most so kakra.
Wow.
We'll be our winning video best vocalist.
Okay, we are here, pa.
Why are you giving him credit to it?
So I say, okay, so Uncle Swim being come.
But you have to know what to do in that moment.
Flo. Me pacho wadar ma usu lebo be na also.
I'm a Rap Farm Entertainment.
Rap Farm Entertainment. Wa wo dia na?
I'm label. Since me cha time through Go Low through even simple cry.
That time no, the near cast or chame come na produce.
No, or chame there no, and they were simple.
Okay.
And they were simple. After simple, no, Saturn on why wild war on only releases. Any idea, no, it's me your time, my. It's free or we had to also take on. Since that time, you know, banning in there, a rap farm.
Wow. Now, couldn't I want to sing?
Jamia do know your part.
Oh,
yeah. We're dropping new video, new video, new song.
New song.
Yeah, friends.
And there's a more separate artist and a solo.
No, yet once to the extent, all the way to the wire to be, they can just do what they want and they come back. Maybe Migos, like yet once to on the new song in the crowd video in the crowd, me ya mano. Yet once to that level, but at the same time you're recording a brother's album, a friend of remixes. You know, to recording albums, but we are still doing our thing.
Oh, okay. And at this. At this juncture, I will leave it for my partner.
How do you see the rap game? Like I said, rap in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up on the air. Yeah. Even with Omukai equation, people are saying rap.
Okay.
Is not selling.
Okay. Arnold, Mabel, Flo, you share with new video, no? Dimples.
Yeah.
Well, that's what China Brochero. I don't know land in Quande beach. I say, I buogu. Mudian Yanya. Mudian, if you was. Yeah, who dimples not some media.
I wouldn't have
You think I don't have a dimple? Move on, you're simple.
Yes.
And what about dimple?
Yes.
It's when a fresh one. Next you go over there.
Katanga for the remix.
enti Dimple e ko sen.
Nana, and then because yeah, wedding ma Kwame. Double videos were Bright TV. Me nipa Kwame. Na the wedding na me kobo man. Me raising you everyone was singing and I'm like, wow, this we released here just about a week in the and around the corner, I was just having fun and watching the environment. And I'm seeing the way in the brain. It's me a show normal with Golo Numnia, you know. And I'm seeing a new one, and I'm judging them. I'm cutting we and so move to my own. I'm saying, oh, I'm about stage in the Benjamin fans. Yeah, it's already though. It's picking up, and I'm very happy.
And the video no on YouTube page, right?
I'm trying. Video no YouTube.
Stone.
Yes, Floking Stone Dimple.
Dimple, YouTube.
Yes, and you know streaming platforms, thing iTunes, Audio Max, Spotify. It was actually an EP na me release here, and there 4 songs. My reason for dropping an EP, was that a friend of Love and Party EP. I dropped it because I realized after a while, say, to the boy, I knew I would do any to say by hitting. We do see can releasing you be out this territory. Eti, Uber to my releasing you would just send the yo then and never come. No, I do see Kenya out territory no mumpe. No, I say releasing for no, I say because most a new back could be when you shut down your day. But I don't know mumpe. Why we never release that? Eti, I decided to put the 4 songs together in an EP as an EP, and it's love songs and party songs to spread love and party, especially times where Asonshiaba will be a complainer. I was saying as musicians, the easy pressure like a crack. So when said what drop here 4 nessa fans now be pick your modi. Immediately I drop here and pick them for TikTok trends and all that, and I'm like, okay. Somewhere you wait there and you're quay. And the energy in your go and watch.
Wow. Amanda will be a baby beside
the question.
Okay.
Let me be say.
Yes.
Fish of rap game, no one is saying. Do you think so with the emergence of Afro beats, no? Rap also future. And do you think so they can beat me up take you over B1 and I say every rapper should now branch into Afro beats?
Okay. Say that me who know Ghana for per rap. Yentise Nigeria for. I'm saying Nigeria for penyompa, but Ghana for ye per rap pa. So me ko show sisi here. Na me too, me hunde dem po no mu besa o mani bechi. But I'm starting. You deal with the best when they tell me they feel you.
Yeah, no, you're not comfortable.
No, yes, but especially on the senior high school levels.
Yeah.
I'm with the rap. I'm often rap to say boxing.
True.
A competition. So I got the flow. Wait. A serious thing. It is a Afrobeat in Kwan. I na untimi said that you have very core fan base. Well, I just say be our dancer also was a competitive, you know. They singing Kwan for Ghana level, no, especially with senior high schools, no. Why when you have some type of fan base be or more Kwan giddy. It is rap, no, you the frame kakra or the frame one ama fans then you be aka. To me, when they say rap, Ghana
rapper.
Exactly.
Of course, originally a rap.
Rap or Ghana, the miniature say become Ghana for per rap.
So, what would you say is your biggest song so far? Because sitting here, in my mind, I thought say your song with Akwabwa.
Yeah, Blow My Mind.
Blow My Mind
is big, yeah.
So you agree?
It makes sense. But at the same time, you know, anytime Go Low drops to date, Go Low is more than 7 years. But the time you ever drop, I did the year and when me go outside now, na me jina form. No me remo. Most of them drop Go Low was true. Yeah, as if it was released yesterday. To Go Low see a contender kakra between and only Blow My Mind.
Last one before this, baby. They Blow My Mind. Can you see 2020?
Yes.
Which they ain't a man, they ain't a big.
Okay. Yes, I think it play a very big part of it. And then when Obi Kaimi was saying, Boama, producers no back. Or Kaimi say, you be a year in the pie, time a year in the pie during KC to So it play a very big part of blowing up.
Yeah, because me particular, and no mammy pay critical attention to the song.
But at the same time, no,
almost blew that dancer.
Not a blood level. Almost everywhere we are no mobile. 80, I think say, but that wedding was the biggest.
Yeah.
So I think it put more light on it. I agree.
Nice one.
Okay, Amanda A+. Ola.
Golo. Golo. No much. Honestly, so all share rappers are back Ghana pa na. Yeah, we bore rappers na ya modia. Sometimes I need I am to share ba because Obia will follow Rabbi and say no, this man has got it. But the problem you be no you perceive finding out say so with all the talents Flokin has, rap. Are you making? Did you even make any money from rap?
I seen like rap and kasa.
Yeah, rap and kasa.
Me want to say, it's said me explain it first, no. Me call fan base no mo yada me pa no rap pa no.
Yeah, but rap songs and I say singing songs then I fetch you more revenue.
Yeah, I agree. I would say my biggest rap song. Yeah, we bone the bad mind, fire bone. That's my biggest rap song, but it's not as big as. Blow my mind and I go low and I 80 I would say the commercial songs I fetch me more money than the typical rap songs, you know. Right. But at the same time, you know, rap songs now my core fan base be a oko come as some money no nya cry. I mean so me only say me no go hand in hand.
So it's a medical, Sakodi and few others no air tone one when commercial singing songs out. You understand
exactly. It's important.
Yeah.
And I cried we were lucky. You say you buy out with one gallon, you buy out with commercial.
With a commercial, yes.
Simple, no near commercial, but at the same time, you know, now I
need to
wait a bar, a rap no crunk no did a buy yeah, I balanced it from the beginning, sir, to now. To me, put the anchor and issues, sir. Yes, but we are full rap and I be a full singing. No, I have almost switch and I ask.
Okay.
Yo, what was your for? You better must what?
Oh, we are posting.
You better pause. And the full set of live band and I can float in me and pony. Abiana, me pacho, you better pong. Abiana be bio now, person catch train and now catch a gunner for. Bet me a car actually, and when you
Pacho, I want to thank everyone here for the advice. Me who say, like, I've been wanting to come to this show, and I'm grateful so my friend is so
the last time for one.
Yeah, last time for when to me.
What's the one back?
I never have so.
Nanny Lebo.
Oh, Lebo.
Now that how about you couldn't power?
Debut. I was
there was a live and we wanted her and Samini. Yes. And yeah, but then never back. So
I'm telling you, I'm grateful. Say, Mama, and then to Ghanaians and everyone, Abiana Music is out there, so keep supporting me. So go follow me, go and follow me on Abiana Music on every socials like IG, Twitter, everywhere. It's Abiana Music, ABIANA MUSIC together. And then my new song Shika is on YouTube. Abiana Music, go stream it and let's have fun. Thank you so much for supporting.
Abiana said, "Obi person know your juma or manager when on kohe on your day."
Bibia on my page also. Every detail.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
everything. Yes.
Yeah, that's the safe for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And then you may want Bama higher the yeah.
Thank you.
Flo. Me sure say we your fans dada. Shout out to be anyone.
Show the must say baby out.
Obi a chance say be
to tibem say crowd fans dey nyasa with.
Nani. Mpocho me say na my dream busy bibiso. Me concerts. My first concert on the 15th of October, next week Saturday.
Wow, anyway.
Yes, it was Zen Gardens. Zen Gardens. Zen Garden or Laboni. Yeah.
Zen Garden, Laboni. One Kasau show. Abiana and
Abiana Live. Abiana Live. I have some supporting acts. Episode will be there. The laboratory.
Abiana Yanti. As open time, maybe we are not.
Abiana
Live.
Yes, it was Zen Garden.
Zen Garden, Laboni.
Yes, on the 15th of October.
Time
8 p.m.
When the count.
Me patch episode. Na Kweku Darlington. Na the laboratory.
Oh, okay. Atia don't go be per se.
Yeah.
Nana.
I know. Also,
The mechanic say, Madam was some Jimmy. Another thing I hear me, I'm a person mechanic say, your industry near didn't come at about structures at check, especially with regards to royalties, and Sanomano, you didn't come at yes, mom, in charge, Gamro, ye mummy and your baby, Miss Ramo. Mummy, Nana, Mammy can last one. We call UK, me register to only one royalty, just one side of it pay. Within 2 weeks, no matter sending me £3,000, which is over 30 me minimum I UK. Timothy Sikano, within that short time, within 2 weeks, almost sending me. Me sika majiwo igambru 50 year woman be seen there you multiply by 10 in research canon how nti ye bo menwom sen ho it me ye ma structure ni yi na musicians no mo ma me no ntimi support omo because akra bi e go bonwom a ne ma me be so bebo because when him say future ni swa ti yesere mo ye structure ni ye ne ye nyina ye ho ntoye ye nyina ye nko UK bi ni ye metena
you can what to hold permanently say na na ko hwe busafo no ba
yes me koba but okay me ho kakra but me wa hanso so pa nti tu hia me a me no tu hia me a beba
ye hia wa beba enye se wa ka
flight man
no be wa to go
you did here
yes
benye for na
o da be TV
o be here for na boy oh abiana Nick flow ya damasi be brain flow Kingston abiana nyame nhwam
baba be di baye
wo de obeba power dada bi wa ha ho wow
baba be di baye
sabe de wo ni me fie kwan
o be hwehwe
sanam ne na fie
amanda ai
no ya dan fo no
ai ewe
se me namu ho ba bi na me check me yam me ka no Jack eduane bi ani fi jollof
ara be bi
me chao me no ka se eduane be bi ho why brevi asa no akọ
o many breast pa
I know men ka se for ho yi kwan
na so me
ka wo do ti eduane pa sa sresre
me kwed me di wo sen
what started that
Ola
Nana,
we dey be atu me nkraba ho ma.
Me ana
time.
Ana time.
Amanda also eh.
Oh, just lemon course ni ntina.
Ade course no do yi.
Ai
dey course ana.
I say me police square tiantiam. I fear for the savage. Omunda for me. Yey.
O dey mo mpa en say Boniface check.
Apologize.
Apologize. So croissant.
I was there for.
Anajube one croissant so why we be 10. So
Orisa was here.
Nana,
now why the end of that tissue? We are died today, but and I do have to watch out to find your brain.
That way the whole world will be able to hear you. Hey, and now I die too.
Hey, seafood diet. I see food and I eat.
Hey, seafood diet. Whenever you see food,
you die.
I was here for me pamuchopi and give me the masepana. Madam, one tell me an embo. Madam wasi bebre nyame nhira mo pa monka wa dwumade na nye sana wa wo fie so no wonka wa enye ye enti United Showbiz abra wo hwe ye de na ye bra de ba wie ye ye da munyina ase ba bibia hwe ye free bia sana ye da ya boafo ase Amalina Children's Haven Ruta Life Herbal Remy Spices Out Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Quell Betway. I contain furniture. Sana Agbeve. Herbal. Raoul's Pharmaceutical. Yeah, High Lady Virgin Wash. And High Lady Mixture. Yeah, damn was say we shall for. You be sure now transcend. Me din the Nanama Mcbrown na. Me we give free chocolate hair. Beauty Maven me makeup. Mata dear a Nicoline GH. Sana Neil Davis na boissy see me home. Arnold Ola Abiana Amanda Kwame A+ and Flokin. Ocheobi.
Chairman Atakra.
Chairman Atakra. Okay.
Chairman Atakra.
And then I'm Chairman Dapa.
Chairman Atakra and Chairman Dapa.
Oh, Chairman Atakra, you are Asin Central.
Asin Central.
When you know.
Sir. Okay.
I'll catch on the years on the moon, years on your short, Seneca, not so him.
Not minimum.
I wouldn't know.
Minimum.
Atakra, a big man. And the wife you were sure.
Sir.
Aye.
Me want to crack over. I didn't know where was the wife you were sure.
Hola.
Chairman, A+ is a minimum, no problem. At the right time, I'm sure. Sir. When you we are not at the wait, on your down for Paul Sabia. I was for you be share not chesane. Lucky loss, lucky mangoes, dear dancing. And I will be an idiot, dear. Make a deal with your mamma, me. Dear, my dear. Amanda, may that lucky as Yama.
Oh, lucky that's a pan. I'm here from next week and I'm starting to say me. One would dinner. I'm not comfortable. I'm so doing any cool, but it's my baby do a restaurant or that I'm so doing any very good.
Yo, and you ever funny say, Auntie, you ever done when you say, you ever share now chance Sunday. Flocking, Banyan Fanco Loe, go, eh, go, I see go.
Stop. Come on. Stop. Flow King. And I dream of the so that you was that. Go down low for the last killer. I want the woman through me a chinchilla. You be the agrubio pimpina. Shabby Van Dam way, more villa. Oh, yo, yeah, me than the painkiller. Oh, you fresh man, yo, who a chinchilla. Send me your